Yeah, so there was fluids everywhere.
Yeah.
And I don't know who they belong to.
Jeez.
Are we
What do we
recording?
know?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
was that canon? Was that real?
Oh, whoops.
Yes.
Oh no, I accidentally said a crazy thing.
Whoopsie daisies.
Not scripted. Not scripted. Not planned. Beautiful, stunning, brilliant.
Beautiful. May with the fluids everywhere. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I have a very special introduction planned today. I don't know. It's partially inspired by Detective Poipochu from last session.
That's right. I gotta look at that now.
Partially
I can't
inspired
wait
by
to
that.
listen.
You are about to enter another dimension. A dimension not of sight and sound, but of mind. A dimension as vast as the combined intellect of 5 questionably intelligent individuals, as well as the timeless bits they improvise. This is a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. It is an area we call BoardFellows. Today's tale takes place in the kingdom of Altiria and the small, former mining village of Lai. Here, in the last session, our heroes uncovered a hidden romance between roommates, a hex bag under their house containing a human finger bone, explored a brewery much too big for such a small town, and perhaps most importantly, crafted a series of increasingly ridiculous bits. Now we enter this, the hopefully final episode of the Lai Village saga, nearing the end of the second day, where we're going to pretend that they were heading back to the inn to discuss evidence and theories, where we join them now as they step into the door. You don't see. Usually, you guys would see like the beer barrel, maybe the plate from breakfast, with maybe some snacks set over. When you guys enter this place today, the beer barrel is on the floor. Some of the tables are sort of scuffed and pushed around, and there's a couple chairs laying on their backs. Yeah, it looks like maybe somebody had a fight in here.
Oh, God.
What happened here?
That is the
I wanna
question.
investigate.
It wasn't me.
I believe you because you've been with us this whole time.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Right off the bat, I want to investigate because I got a +5. I earned that last time. I don't want to use it.
You know what? Gosh darn it! I think you should. What are you looking
Gimbal
for?
also investigate with his -1.
I'm looking. What am I looking for? Bodily fluids. Is there any blood?
You're looking for bodily fluids. The bodily fluids everywhere that May was talking about
exactly.
before.
Yeah,
It was relevant to the investigation.
It was evidence for the investigation. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm not
roll
going to waste our
roll
time.
for bodily fluid, please.
Yeah, I rolled 21.
Did you really roll a 21?
16 plus the 5.
Dang. All right. Well, shoot. I guess I have no choice but to give it to you. You actually do find blood here. There is on the counter where the girl would normally be at to check you guys in at this time. There is the smallest amount of blood splatter. Nobody was stabbed here, but this is definitely the splatter sort of indicates a spray, like somebody got smacked with a blunt force object and the residual spray of blood splattered across the counter.
Well, I pointed at it and I'm like, geez, somebody got walloped really bad in here.
Can Gimbal sniff?
That was up to you to ask.
Can maybe suss out who was in here
Okay.
Whose blood maybe that is? I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to say that you haven't smelled a lot of people's blood, but I will let you sniff. And depending on what level of sniff you get, we'll count that as will be like different levels of success. But starting at a 13 will be a success.
I'm a 9.
Okay, so a 9 is not a 13.
That is indeed true.
I didn't do very good in math, but
Literally?
as far as I know.
I couldn't have an advantage.
What would the advantage be for? No.
The wall pointed out the blood.
You don't get an advantage for that. You have blood. You can see that there was a kerfuffle in here.
Okay, I'm retiring these dice. That's crazy.
Brilliant.
I don't want to lose anything in my sniff. That's crazy.
Now you got 4 sniff.
So Gimbal just smells nothing.
Gimbal smells nothing. You get up close to the blood and you're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
It smells like blood.
Yeah, it smells irony, guys. It smells irony like blood.
Yeah. Smells
How
irony.
ironic.
You cannot tell how long it's been there.
Thwomp walks over and kind of like checks if there's beer left in the keg.
It is like drops.
Those bastards.
They
Beer
drank it
wasn't
all.
good anyways. It wasn't good anyways.
It wasn't, but still, it's disrespectful, I say.
I guess. It's a waste.
That much at least.
Mm.
What I'm questioning is why. And is the fact that this place was torn up and the library being torn up connected? Most likely, I'd say. Especially
Maybe
since they're both owned by the same people, so that one might be out for them.
Good point.
Maybe there's something specifically here that they're looking for. I mean, isn't that where here is where we spotted the ghost, so maybe there's something significant or important here.
Maybe we shouldn't have taken that grimoire. It's pretty safe behind that wall. That might be what they're looking for.
But we found the grimoire after the place was a wreck.
Yeah, after it's a hidden secret wall. I don't think they checked it. Is the thing. So they could have been looking for it and just passed by it because it's not an obvious spot to look.
Yeah.
Well, better in our hands than laying somewhere we don't know about. So
That's true.
I would say so.
there's worse places for it to be. Feel bad for the. What's this place?
The inn?
The Rockthorns? Something?
Yeah, it was the Rockthorns.
Rockthorns.
Is it
The
just this?
dementia isn't taken over completely.
No, we'll get
I'm proud
there.
of you. It's almost
We'll
there.
get there.
One day you'll just be full dementia.
But the only sound I can make, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeehaw.
Hee-haw.
That's a donkey. I don't.
Hee-haw.
Yeah, I don't know what noise the deers make.
They just scream.
Honest, that's great.
Is this the only room that's torn up?
You guys walking around, it looks like this is the main room that was torn up, at least.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want to go upstairs and see if they screwed around with our room, because we'll know it's kind of pointed in a way.
Yes. You guys can walk up. Are you guys done down here, actually, before I describe you guys going up?
I don't know
Can
if I want to be
Gimbal-
done down here.
I want to see if Gimbal could find like any type of like weapon like that was properly used here or something.
Yes.
Something along those lines.
I'm gonna have you roll investigation. And
That's crazy. Okay.
actually, Evan, I'm actually gonna change my mind. You can just go upstairs.
Okay.
And then we can do a little mini party split. because you're all technically still in the same place.
Quito.
Okay.
Quito.
You go upstairs, and when you open the door, your guys' room is perfectly fine, apart from this small blue cloaked figure sitting on the edge of your bed, like fiddling around with like.
Is his legs
Jesus.
like
Yes,
moving back and forth?
His legs are like
He's so
hanging,
tiny.
His legs are hanging on the end, and he's like fiddling around with like. It looks. You're not sure exactly what it is, but it's like a multicolored cube. And
Is it a Rubik's
when he
Cube?
like turns it like shifts. Yeah, you don't have a name for that, but what Alice said is probably a good, actually not too bad of a name for it. Rubik's Cube kind of has a ring to it.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of such a mechanism. Does this guy notice me, or is he too infatuated with the cube?
He is frustrated with the cube. He's just like, what's a French thing to say, like sacre bleu?
Oui, baguette.
Yeah.
Oui, baguette.
I think it would be funnier for me to just close the door and go back downstairs when I'm not going to do that.
All right, you close the door.
I'm just gonna say, ahoy there.
Oh, you're actually
Pirate
saying
slang.
you're actually saying hi to
I'm
Valentine?
addressing it. I'm saying hi to Valentine. I'm like, hey, ahoy, Valentine. What you got there?
It is a. It is not important. He puts it in like a little bag and pats. So, I assume that you are here because you have found my coordinate. I need to get back into the French accent. This is tough. French.
We've definitely done some investigating. Should I call down to the guys, or are we going to investigate further down there?
That's completely up to you.
Okay.
completely
Hey guys, Valentine's up in our room. He's playing with a puzzle box.
Give me a second.
Okay, and then
Okay.
we go back downstairs. Alice, you had a roll for looking for a
Oh,
weapon.
I haven't rolled it yet. Give me a second. My rolls fucking hate me today. It's 8. Does 8 get it for me?
Alice, you see, do you have any pity points?
I have 2 now.
You have 3 now, actually.
Okay.
And now you have heard of Valentine. You've heard about Valentine.
That's
You
all
guys-
I get for my investigation check.
That's all you get for your 8. Yes.
You heard me scream down to you guys.
Guys, my brain hurts.
Gimble's
Yeah, it's been a
not
long
having a
day.
good time of
Does
it.
that mean I get an additional negative? Like, in,
Yeah, if you continue to fail investigation rolls, it just keeps going down up to a -5.
fuck my life.
Unless you get blessed, of course.
No, it's okay. He has snap. It's fine.
I don't know, cured me pretty well. Fit as a fiddle.
I'm sus of the fire.
Who knows? Who knows what's going on with that fire? Crazy.
Guys, it's getting really awkward up here, just like not talking to
Okay,
Valentine.
okay, I'll come back up.
I don't want to interrupt, but May, check your DMs.
And then everybody gets quiet. Anyways,
Sorry. Yeah, Gimble goes
so
upstairs.
suspicious. Usually it's me checking my DMs, but that's crazy that it's me.
I was just role playing. To me, I see
nobody-
Valentine's in the room with me right now.
I'm in the room. Yes. How do you do a French accent? He is
You're
Valentine
asking the
Tremou.
wrong guy.
Valentine.
What's a
Tremou.
French?
It's the kingdom of Nisland. Is
Call it
basic-
French?
it's no. That's from a different dimension that I have no knowledge of. You understand?
Oh, I don't understand that either.
You know what I don't understand is how we're talking But you're
he went
in a-
upstairs.
Oh, Gimbal's upstairs. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
None of that
Yes,
conversation.
Yeah,
he
just
went
better.
upstairs after he failed his sniff check and his investigation check. He
Gimbal's
went
just like, oh,
upstairs.
I'm going upstairs.
He's like, I might need a nap. I
Screw
don't
this
know.
room.
Where is the Alanya warrior?
I am right behind him.
Literally right behind Gimbal. Just like
Instant.
you step around the
behind
corner like,
Valentine, instant
Behind
transport.
oh.
Hello.
What is
Boy, taps him on the
the
shoulders.
what is the progress of finding the coordinates for my my mission?
Well, I have some good news and I have some bad news.
Okay, give me the
Good news. Good news. This campaign has good representation so far. And bad news, we have not found your coordinates.
interesting and
What's a
quite
campaign?
unfortunate.
It's the journey. It's the, you know,
Journey?
Boy, just like,
Oh,
you know, on YouTube.
Our quest?
yeah.
Okay. Makes sense to me.
Amazing.
I whisper over to Poi Poi. I'm like, he's got something cool he's hiding.
Ooh. I'm just trying to steal it immediately.
Yeah.
Valentine just like hugs his bag. It's mine. You cannot have it.
And I want it.
You don't need it.
But what if I do?
I
know.
cannot be a. Okay, so I can give it to you if you. I will trade you for the coordinate.
The what?
Coordinate.
You cut off.
Can you hear?
Oh, okay, the coordinate.
I'm here again. Hello.
Yes.
I saw myself freeze for a moment. That's scary. Okay. But hopefully I don't drop out.
Drop out TV.
Should
That'd be first.
Nope.
Yep, that's what we are. No,
amazing. Valentin Tremut. So what is the progress of your investigation?
So we've managed to deduce. Where's the notes from last time? Where did we put that? Which channel?
memes.
Memes.
Because of course it's in the memes channel.
I think. Yeah.
We have deduced not much. We have a feeling of where to check next.
I think.
Okay.
Sometimes.
I'm going to say a thing of the. Oh my gosh! Wait, May, what is that?
What is what?
What did you do? What did you do?
What did I do? What did I do? I don't know what you mean.
The little
What?
slit when you're talking.
What do you mean? That's always been like that.
That has not been like that, but that is amazing.
Man, Poi Poi.
Oh, wait, I gotta see it.
Yeah, now I haven't seen
What?
it.
There's nothing to see.
Has that been
Oh
like
my
that this whole
God.
session, or did you just change that?
I just changed it.
Okay.
That
My
is
God.
amazing, actually. I kind of love that. I just noticed it. I knew that you were doing something because you weren't talking, and usually you're talkative, but it's amazing. Okay,
Evil scheming. I love it.
right. Me as the DM. I'm going to intervene.
Unless you and I need to do something funny now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll,
mean-
we'll add furry t-shirts to both Johan and Gimbal. Yeah.
Oh, Team Furry t-shirts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Amazing. Amazing. I need that to happen. Now we're going to have Team Furry t-shirts in the merch store, everybody.
Yes.
New
Oh
t-shirt.
goodness.
So many
It just
t-shirts.
has Gimbal and Johan's face.
Yep, and we still don't know if we have a merch merch store at
We
this point.
will.
We will.
I'll make it.
We will. First episode, everybody watch, who's currently watching this episode, travel back in time and visit us for the premiere, which is in a few days from recording this right now. But yes,
Crazy.
me as the DM, I'm going to say, if we really, and I really want this to be the last Live Village episode because I don't.
I was thinking of starting a family here, actually.
You would actually. You would do that to me. No, that would actually be kind of funny. But please don't.
Please.
I recommend go over the evidence that you guys have. Again, yes, just at the start of this, because this has been an eventful week. So I'm sure that we've all forgotten most of it, including me as the DM.
Who's doing it? Who's going over the evidence?
I'm
Mr.
adjusting.
Miller, a farmer, posted 2 quests to the Adventures Guild in Dawnspire. One about a ghost and another about his farm. There is a lot of farmland in Lai, but only 2 farmers. Crops aren't growing on Mr. Miller's land. Mr. Miller moved into the farmhouse after his previous house burned down a few months ago. Farmland came with the house. Mr. Miller has a skeleton in his backyard. We're all very well acquainted with the skeleton.
You
So
guys
skeleton,
spent a whole thing on the skeleton.
yeah, we spent like 3 hours just like making it do like doing shadow puppets with it.
Yeah.
Just posing it.
And what we found was the skeleton was found in a plain casket in a deep hole with a large stone marking on marking the spot. The skeleton has horns, meaning that it's either a scove or a half scove. It is dressed in a suit. There are deep defensive wounds on its arms. In its pockets, it has got a hex bag with an unknown rune on it. The hex bag are dried morning glories. Oh, that's important.
And sapphires.
And sapphires. Thank you. In the skeleton's hand is a pristine-looking vial. Beneath the skeleton in the casket is a layer of lye dust. That's what we know about the skeleton, anyways. I don't know if I can read all of this.
Maybe not everything.
Yeah.
Just things that seem
I know
important.
that Nate said that we definitely have like the pieces in here.
Okay.
Last time we checked the marriage records between Jamie Vance and Annabelle Miller in the missing archives. The missing piece of the coordinates is on the back of the missing archive. So there's some of the coordinates. Marvin, the missing piece of the coordinate is on the back of the missing archive. Does Valentine already have that, or?
Yeah, Valentine is only missing. Valentine is missing the one that's missing. So somewhere in the village is this missing wedding archive between Jamie Vance and Annabelle Miller.
I'm gonna step back into character here for a second and say, did you happen to hear? How long have you been here? Did you hear a ruckus going on down there?
I've been here for basically all day. I don't have. I did not have.
You were here basically all day.
I did not have much to do. I did hear people having a party downstairs. Something about like maybe like a book club that winter rides. They were talking about some fictional characters or something like that.
Did they ever use the phrase grimoire?
Maybe I heard a tome, a book, something about a lady named Lorraine who's a magic user, and I don't know what they were talking about, but they sounded quite scandalous If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Hey, Gimbal, didn't you like smell a few people like around the place you found the grimoire?
Yeah, so I smelled Galter, I smelled the squirrel Scobird. I still don't know exactly who it could be.
Could be all of them.
It could.
Well,
Um,
I mean, now we know that there's a club.
Well, you know,
yes.
there was only one person in there, but you smelled all of them. You
Yes.
smelled
Well,
Galter,
it could have
Galter's
been one
roommate, Squirrel
person.
Scoburn, and Mr. Miller.
It could have been one
Yes.
person who was carrying all of their smells because at the end of the book club, they were like, wow, that was fun. And they all had a big group hug. And they were like, this is
Yeah, as
really
you do.
comfortable. Let's have a cuddle. And they lie down for a bit. And they cuddled for like 30 minutes. Like, oh shit, I got to get back to
You
work
think-
being a priest. Can someone return the book? And they were like, I got you. I'll go with my roommate that I kiss. And they returned the book.
I'm sorry, does somebody kiss a roommate?
Not Thwomp, I'll say that.
I rub that in.
Wait, aren't we Thwomp's roommate? Kind of. We're all roommates, right? We're
We don't have
literally
a
in the
room.
same room.
Oh,
No.
I mean, I guess we don't have a house. Well, I have a house, but I'm probably low-key banished from my kingdom, so.
I had a house.
I don't think my
Actually,
parents
it's
will let me
probably
back
still
in my
there.
house. I think they're mad at me. So,
Mhm.
anyways, we're kind of roommates. I'm just saying.
And they were kind of roommates?
We're all kind of roommates.
Oh my god, they were kind of roommates. I need to be right back for something.
Okay,
I'll be
goodbye,
right
I
back for
guess.
something. Poi
Goodbye.
Poi's.
Poi Poi's just gonna walk out of the room for a second.
To explain Poi Poi's absence, they just pass out in the middle of the floor.
Boy.
I hear a little squish sound just going.
That's perfect sound effect, actually.
That is actually the canonical sound of Poi Poi hitting anything now.
What were we talking about again?
Yeah, we just keep carrying on.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Poi Poi, they're fine.
If we leave, I'll pick them up.
Okay.
Amazing. We love that, actually.
So I was thinking, right? We still haven't went to the other farm. Do you think we should do that?
We might just have to, really.
I don't know. Is there any other place that we're like supposed to go, or I don't know if there'd be any like point in confronting people right now.
Well, there is the church, of course. I don't know. What was your guys' plan for going to people? What was the idea?
What was our plan? That's a good question.
So I'm saying
Maybe we should just go to somebody we haven't
investigate.
gone to yet and like intimidate them to give us answers, because we really kind of feel like something. This is not
you
just
guys
like
have
this
met.
is a village-wide thing.
Yeah, you guys have
That
met
can be
all but
scary.
one person in the village.
Okay.
What's the
We
one
haven't-
person we haven't met?
You have not met the other farmer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Okay,
go to
then.
that. Let's go to the
Yeah.
other empowerment.
Okay.
Go over there and lay down the law.
We're taking Poi Poi with us.
I will say
Yeah,
it
don't
is.
forget Poi Poi.
I will say it is turning night, so the farmer is
Even better.
is probably in his house.
Exactly.
Just light a campfire and have me stand ominously in front of it like a Wendigo.
Definitely
Amazing.
not a good omen.
No.
That is not a good omen. Okay, so
Do you think we should sleep, or do you guys think we should just go there and like check it out? Sleep is for the weak, right?
What harm could it be? If the ghost wanted us dead, we'd be dead.
amazing.
Yeah, Poi Poi is already kind of ahead of the game, I suppose.
I think
Yeah,
Poi
Poi
Poi's
Poi.
taking a long rest.
I just smacked the wet hand. Yeah, they're out of it.
Oh man.
We love that, actually.
Fireman carry, boy.
Yeah, just kind of put them in your antlers prematurely.
If I had a backpack.
I have a backpack. I've been carrying everyone's stuff.
Well, I can carry everyone that doesn't have legs to walk on.
Poi Poi have no legs.
Oh, yes.
Valentine,
He's working on the cube again.
Look, you're gonna have to put that away or tell me what it is. You can't have your cake and eat it too, buddy.
It is a puzzle cube that I was challenged to complete. I've been working on it for 6 years now.
Oh wow!
Gimbal make
Can one of us try it?
Gimbal make an intelligence check and try to solve the cube.
I was gonna say, hand it to Gimbal. I want this to happen.
Okay, but do not tell the.
That's not
If
winning the
anybody,
challenge,
if anybody asks the fellow Alanian that is passed out right now, I did not do this. If you
Okay.
solve the cube, here, take it.
Mum's the word.
Come on, that's funny.
Make it happen. Was it a one?
No.
Negative one.
Called it.
Did you roll a nat 1?
No, I rolled a 2 and I have a negative 3 in intelligence.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it is a negative 1. It's just so Gimbal of him. It's so great.
Explain what happens. What does Gimbal do with it, please? Explain
Gimbal looks at it so hard. He gets his face closer and closer to it, and then he accidentally pokes his eye by the edge of the cube, and he's like, "Ow! This puzzle hurts. I don't get it."
I gingerly take it away from Gimbal and I hand it to Johan. I'm like, here, you're the oldest. Maybe you can figure it out.
I'm gonna say I
seen
want
one
you to
of
roll
these before.
I want you to roll something other than intelligence if you're gonna roll for it. I'm gonna say no, you haven't seen one of these before.
Okay.
It's made of wood, it's multicolored, and it's all jumbled up.
Sure.
And you cannot roll intelligence if you want to solve it.
That's crazy.
I'm crazy.
I'll use my -1 intuition.
We love that. None of us have positives in this. It's great.
It's the only thing. It's the closest thing I
that.
got. I make
We love that,
investigation, but I don't know how that would work. Intuition. Oh, hold on. I bumped the. I think it was a 2. It was a 2 -1.
Firing all cylinders tonight. I love it.
You look at it, you're just like, yes, I
So
see.
poke your eye out.
And you poke your eye, yeah.
Are you okay? I have the same problem, Johan.
Fucking drop Poi.
You just hear like a splat. Poi Poi just goes flat a little bit. And like sticks to the floor.
I try to
The
like
dent from the
reform.
previous episode just shows back up.
Yeah.
I try to reform the head, like
Yeah.
Like it's made. Like
Poi Poi just looks like a ditto at this point.
oh man.
Well, the good news is that I can make you guys eye patches in the morning if you really need them. I pick up the cube. It kind of like get a little stuck on Poi Poi's head, so it kind of like. I'm like, well, I guess it's my turn. You said it's made of wood?
Yes.
I want to try and get an acquired advantage that I've had in my brain for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like have something called wood crafting?
Working.
Woodworking, yes. You can have woodworking. Absolutely.
Woodworking.
Yes.
Would love that.
Gimbal,
As a-
Gimbal
you
gives him
should-
an advantage.
You
'cause
should
his-
take woodworking.
It makes sense for my character.
It does.
Okay, Poi Poi wakes up.
You are in a pile right now. You are squished. You're like slightly stuck to the ground, and you are in so much pain. Also, you have several marks on your body. From what? Who knows?
What the? Are we in a different room? Are we in the same
No, it's different.
conversation?
Same room.
Yeah.
Same room.
Yeah, you look up and you see Johan and Gimbal
Just,
rubbing their eyes.
covering my
Oh
eyes.
man.
Oh my god.
I'm like, you didn't miss
Hey,
much. Trust me.
Did I black out? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I hit my head really hard earlier, and I'm pretty sure that I hit my head really hard earlier. And I'm pretty sure that I hit my head really hard earlier. And I'm
Why are
pretty sure
you-
that I hit my head really hard earlier.
You hit your head
I'm
even
pretty sure
harder
I
just
haven't
now.
Gimbal starts shaking Poi Poi.
This is not helping.
I'm trying to place the brain back to its proper place.
Yes, this is how
Yes.
an Alanian physiology works.
Goal.
Don't try this at home, kids.
No.
Don't
Never.
try this at home. If
Never
your friend has a
ever.
concussion, do not shake them.
Yeah.
Never.
No, never shake the baby.
I was
Shake
gonna
him
say,
like a
baby.
bag of dice.
Like a
Don't
popcorn
shake
bag.
the baby.
I was gonna
Like
say
a popcorn
never.
bag.
I was gonna say never play with a Rubik's cube, but that's even better.
Yeah.
Well, that's rule number 2.
Yep. Always use eye protection when playing with the Rubik's Cube.
Yes,
You heard it
goggles,
first.
please.
Oh my gosh. You need
Never know
you
what
need
can
that
happen.
PPE, everybody.
It's the thing is, Gimbal literally has goggles. He always has goggles just above his head. He just doesn't wear
Just
them.
doesn't wear them.
They're
I
only
don't.
for aesthetic purposes.
Yep.
Stubborn eye. It has a splinter in it.
I like the idea that Gimbal has goggles for aesthetic purposes, never realizes that they're for anything else.
He doesn't know what.
He doesn't know what
Doesn't
they're
know.
for.
No,
That's
it's
amazing.
just homeschool fashion.
It's like people who wear glasses for the
Okay.
aesthetic
Evan, what was your
only.
role?
I hate people that do that.
I got a 15. Does that count?
I will give it to you with a 15. You now have acquired the advantage of
Rolling over a one.
woodworking.
Oh.
I will let you describe what you do with this
Um,
Rubik's Cube.
do I solve it with this roll? Or am I just playing with it? Like, how much of a success is this?
It's not a big enough success for you to solve it. But you know what? I think, okay, so I'm going to describe the whole scene. So Poi Poi's passed out. Valentine's like, take this, do not tell the Alanian. And then Gimbal pokes his eye. Johan pokes his eye. Thwomp's like, give me this. Holds on it. Focuses really hard on it. And then pulls a piece off and just like moves the pieces around. And he's like, I got it. And now it's all lined up. And then Valentine's just like,
Ew, what's that? Can I take it?
I take it out of the grass with Gimbal and I kind of toss it over to Valentine. I'm like, you're welcome.
That is more frustrating than you can ever know.
Valentine pulls a piece off. Puts in his, like, reaches inside, pulls out, like, a note that was in there. Puts the piece back on. Puts the thing in his bag. Opens the note.
What does it say?
Happy birthday.
Yeah?
What, really? Whose birthday
Is
is
it your
it?
birthday?
It was my birthday
When is everyone's birthdays?
a very long time ago. Okay, anyways, back to the mission.
Gimbal's definitely born like February
Was
29th.
that seriously a
Just-
red herring?
Yeah.
That's lovely.
I
Like,
love
we
it.
needed
It was
to see
just-
more of
thank you.
those.
No, it was just something to fuck around with until May
I
got back,
love it.
basically.
Oh, good.
So, sleep or farmhouse? Sleep or farmhouse? What are we feeling?
I guess we might as well chill out if that's what everybody wants to do.
Now
Yeah.
you're just eating popcorn. Watching. I imagine Poi Poi also has popcorn.
It's shrimp.
It's shrimp.
Just
Gotcha.
shrimp.
Corn shrimp.
Popcorn shrimp.
Yeah, popcorn shrimp.
Ooh,
Amazing.
Actually sounds fire right now.
it sure does. Thwomp.
We're all just really hungry.
Sipping
Thwomp's
on cocktail
down
sauce
into a
like it's
bed.
wine.
Does what?
Oh, you just like Thwomp flops into one of the open beds, ready to go to sleep.
Okay.
Gimbal curls up like a dog, like just lays down in like a little circle. Does that make sense? Just like into himself
I love that. I love that
He's like-
actually.
and sleeps on the pillow.
At
Amazing.
night, Poi Poi is going to sleep curled up on top of a pillow on the floor, and by the time it's morning, you'll find Poi Poi waking up in the kitchen.
It's
In
the
the-
worst case of sleepwalking.
You know what, May? I know you. I don't think you realize there's not a kitchen inside your guys' room, but I'm going to give it to you.
Oh.
And the next
Wherever-
morning,
Oh, I wasn't talking about inside the room.
oh, you wake up actually in the kitchen. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Kitchen of the inn.
like a
It
sleepwalking.
started as just a bit of like, how the hell does Poi Poi get over there? But I think I'm just canonizing that Poi Poi has really bad sleepwalking.
We need to put Poi Poi on a leash at
Okay,
night.
a rogue with sleepwalking.
This actually does a lot for me.
Sleep roguing.
This does
What?
this does a lot for me actually. Poi Poi, I'm gonna describe what you experience later. The rest of you wake up in your room. It's a bright new day. I want you three to roll perception checks for me.
Lovely.
Sure.
Perception 0. Okay.
Right, just mumbling to himself.
Ay, caramba.
Should I roll stealth?
No, don't roll anything. I will get to you.
I'm unconscious.
Yes.
I got a 13.
13, 14, okay. Evan?
Congratulations, I got a 3.
Okay, Evan, you didn't
Okay.
get it, but the other two did. You guys do not smell bread rolls.
Guys, there's no bread rolls.
You do not smell breakfast.
There's no breakfast. Eat today.
Does that mean
Smell
some?
breakfast.
Where's Poi Poi?
And as soon as you ask that, Poi Poi is slowly waking up, doing a little bit of a stretch, and your arm is just gonna whack against the side of like a wall. You feel. You reach up. There's something above you too, and it's still dark.
Oh, jeez.
You're in. It's really cold where you're at. You reach around you. There's like ice underneath you, from what you can feel out.
Damn it.
You do have dark vision, but you're a little bit delirious. So I'm not going to describe exactly what you see. I want you to. I want to see how you play this out. So, good morning to Poi Poi. You have a stinging migraine.
I know I shouldn't have had that martini.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Alcohol and brain damage don't go well together.
Recipe for I don't know.
Recipe for disaster.
Be for a good
definitely.
time.
Jumbo, I need you to shake me, and I'm gonna like push him in.
You're gonna push open the. You're gonna.
I'm assuming there's like a lid.
Yes, you push, and when you push, you can stand up, and then clunk, the lid sort of flops over, and you are in an ice chest. As you look around you, you do see the kitchen. It's quite pristine. It's actually kind of a large kitchen for how few people come over to this town, and how few people live in this town. Like, this is a kitchen for quite a number of staff, actually. Like, you looking around, standing in the ice chest, look down towards your feet, and there is a body. of the elvish woman that was that like the elvish librarian and or innkeeper.
Yeah, I was supposed to help them out last night.
This is your fault.
It's just a body? She's
There is a
dead?
body.
Rip.
F. Want to see those F's in
Guys,
the freaking
F's
comment
in the
section?
chat, please. Yeah.
F's in the comment section, please.
I'm not touching her.
You already were. You were sleeping with her, actually.
In the ice
wow.
chest?
You were in the ice chest. Yes, in the ice chest.
Scandalous.
She is in the ice chest.
I'm gonna get out of the ice chest.
That's a good call, actually. I will say that's a good call. Yeah, and then we returned back to the room with you guys. What are you guys up to? You just asked where Poi Poi was.
We should probably find Poi Poi.
Hope they slept well.
Probably better than me.
Probably.
It's scary here, so I'm always shaking
I
at
slept
night.
like a corpse.
I look around, by the way, and see if
Sleep good or you don't.
I look around and see if Mr. Frenchman is still here.
He is not. Valentin
Didn't think
Tremo
so.
is
Kind of didn't say goodbye to him. We just kind of like fell asleep.
he just went to sleep.
We just played around with his cube and then fell asleep.
Yep.
Maybe we should go downstairs and see Poi Poi's downstairs
Yeah,
and see why there's
actually-
no food.
Actually,
Yeah. The lack of buns. The lack of buns here. Crazy.
I know.
I
gonna
will
make it
say, you guys are all, the three of you guys are missing 2 gold pieces each. Just because I thought it'd be
Okay.
funny.
Do you think that the other Poi Poi
Is do my pockets happen to be heavier?
Actually, yes, you are heavier by exactly 6 gold pieces.
I wanted this to roleplay out so well. I'm gonna go downstairs and be like, "Hey, Poi Poi, did you get money stolen from you?"
You gotta find me first.
Exactly.
Which won't be too
Yeah.
hard, because at some point you do hear Poi Poi yell,
Guys,
I
do you think
rush
that's Poi
downstairs.
Poi?
That sounds
Yeah,
like
I
Poi
do.
Poi.
You
do.
rush downstairs and slam into the kitchen where you see Poi Poi, sopping wet as per usual, but shivering
More
a little,
so.
shivering a little bit. Poi Poi is
Oh.
usually vibrant. I want to say lilac hue has shifted to like a cold blue.
An indigo.
Just that cold. Just like
Cartoonishly actually turned blue.
Hey, if you put me in like enough varying temperatures, I'm just like a mood bracelet.
Oh man, I love that.
Ah.
Poi Poi, when hot, turns red like a lobster.
Yes. Exactly. And behind Poi Poi is, of course, the Rockthorn daughter in the ice chest.
Is that dead? Is she dead?
I mean, I'm gonna lean in.
And she bites you. No, I'm
Probably.
just kidding. No.
I think so. Are you dead?
That's not good.
She's dead. She's been a
Kim.
murder.
Can
Also-
Gimbal sniff?
Yes, yes. But what were you going to say first, May?
Sorry.
Also, this kitchen looks really big for the lack of business that they get.
Mm.
I
No,
guess
they
that's
mention
less pressing than the body, but like, I just thought I'd call it out because we saw something similar in the brewery.
The Rockthorns have quite a bit of property, don't they?
Maybe they're like the founders of the town or something. Oh,
Or they took over.
Maybe.
perhaps. I mean, they
Actually,
own
you know what?
two big businesses.
Aren't all of the Rockthorns who run businesses people who came from out of town?
Except for the dad.
Except for the dad.
Yeah. As far as you've met, actually, the dad is the only person that didn't recently move here. Well, the dad and Galter's roommate.
Do you think they had like a takeover? Sorry, that's less pressing. Body in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I could roll investigation.
I think you should.
I would like to roll autopsy.
I think you
I'd
should.
like to roll
And
sniff.
I think you should. I would also like to remind the players that you do not have to roll if you ask the right questions.
I just want to
So,
see if I can.
At the result of a failed roll, it's not locked behind you if you ask
I
the
just
right
want to
thing.
see if I can get autopsy off my disadvantages.
Sounds good.
I want to see
That makes sense.
maybe I don't know if I could sniff out their cause of death. That seems a little
You
dramatic.
can try it. We'll
Maybe-
go. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're gonna go in order. We're gonna go May first, then Brady, then you.
Okay.
Can I
It's
roll
like-
for baking so I can make rolls?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Roll.
I'll go last.
No, you can do that right now because it doesn't have to do with the body.
Oh, okay.
You want to
sorry,
bake
go-
something? You should make the crab cobbler recipe I have.
Ooh. Can I?
Yes.
You
Great
can-
wish.
I mean, you can check the ice chest for crab, but I don't think you want to use any of
Body
that
out
crab.
of there. Boiling the food.
Okay, autopsy.
Roll.
What
Just
did
reach
you
into
get?
Wait a minute. I just feel my pockets. I have the crab in my pocket already.
I'll give it to you. Fuck it, you get it. Congratulations.
Crab
Yay.
cobbler, she wrote.
Yes. Still
That
give me a
was too
roll.
clever.
Still give me a roll, but first, Poi Poi, what was your roll?
Actually, pretty good. I got a 15 minus 1, so a 14.
Perfect. All right. You seeing the body, the way that it was laid in here, it was not laying in here very well. It looks like it was sort of like almost tossed in there. Maybe they were in a little bit of a hurry. You can see on her face there is a pretty hard lesion, like a pretty hard bruise on the side of her face. As if she was probably struck by something. You can also see various other bruises around her body, but what actually killed her is there is a very sharp hole straight through the middle of her head.
Like an ice pick or like a bullet?
You are unable to tell.
Are there guns in this time?
Well, it depends if there's an exit wound, right?
I assume
There
there's
is. It goes straight through. The
Could've
hole
been an
goes
arrow.
straight
Okay.
through.
Some sort of projectile, or it's someone very accurate with a rapier.
Do we know anybody that has a projectile weapon, like a bow or a gun?
Well, I'm innocent. I shoot pebbles at people.
I don't think it's you.
No one accused
I
you.
just wanted to clear myself up.
I'm slightly suspicious that this was here last night and we completely ignored it.
Oh dear.
That is what Johan is, yes.
Yes, that's me.
Oh, I meant like as a saying. Oh man.
I'm going to respond to that anytime somebody says
Okay.
that.
Yep, I'm gonna keep saying it then.
Oh, bugbear.
Oh, but yeah, that should be a new thing.
So, she is now dead. Did you guys ever learn her name?
She's now dead.
Nope.
No.
I think we did.
Didn't you just say it?
I may have actually said
Dollar
it, but
Ms. Rockthorn.
yeah, it's the daughter Rockthorn.
Daughter
Okay.
Rockthorn.
Daughter Rockthorn, but you guys never
Rockthorn
learned her
daughter.
first name. So sad.
All right, are we doing the other checks?
Oh, yes. First, Evan, what was your roll?
Oh, for the baked goods, I got a
Yes.
7.
You make it regardless. It's just a level of success. This one, it's kind of burnt. Like, you made the rolls. They're kind of black. They're not supposed to be black. And the crab has, like, this weird kind of marijuana skunky-esque smell to it.
Damn, you made the good shit.
You made it edible.
Like, I think you picked out the wrong herbs. But hey, I'll eat it.
Poi just really
Everyone
excited.
gets stoned. Everyone gets
I'm
stoned.
here.
I'm just like, sorry guys, a little burnt, but you know, if you take a knife, you can kind of scrape the tops off a little bit. You'll be fine.
Johan,
Cushion,
what were you rolling for?
hangover, weed.
Love it.
What were you rolling for, Johan?
I was just going classic investigation.
Okay, classic investigation. What are you investigating?
I don't know. I just figured someone should roll.
Can I influence him?
Yes,
Can I say
please.
maybe we should be looking for a murder weapon?
That's a good yes. Yes, if anything
Investigate for a murder weapon.
left
Okay.
here,
Might not be
what
here.
kind of struggle happened?
All right,
That's the
roll investigation.
that was I did. It was a 14.
Okay, I can give it to you with a 14.
Yeah.
With a 14, you can see, just looking around, you see, like, very faint, dried, muddy footprints. Definitely a scuffle. You can tell that they were rushing pretty quick. And let me just really quickly, that's not a
Guessing
die.
this death was more incidental. I don't think they came here with the intention.
Okay.
Just so happens she got in the way.
That's why she's in the fridge. They couldn't
Yeah, to
spend the
take her
time to get
out.
rid of the body.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you do not see a murder weapon, so
Yeah.
They probably took it
whatever
with
it
them.
is, they took it with them.
Yeah.
Can I roll? Could I roll a lucky guess to try and deduce what might have been the murder weapon?
After Gimbals.
Yay!
Gimbal.
After Gimbal.
I can Gimbal for the sniff check. I want him to sniff if he could smell, like, other than Poi Poi, obviously, anyone else that was, like, on their
'Cause
set.
it wasn't me.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
that's good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Do me a roll.
Okay. Please, I've been getting like such low numbers for no reason.
I believe in you.
There's like a
18. 18.
Shit.
I like this.
Okay.
Good stuff.
That's a good roll, actually. Sniffing the air, smelling the body. You, of course, smell the Rockthorn girl. You also smell her brother. You smell her father. You smell the priest, and you smell Galter's roommate.
All of them were here.
You smell all of those people.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, the Rockthorns
You
partially own the business. so it
I
makes
will
sense
also,
that
yeah,
this
I
is
will
here.
also say, you also smell the footprints. Are the mud in the footprints are very high in concentrations of lye.
Mm.
We need to check out those mines.
Okay. Hey, Poi Poi, remember when we went to their house the other day and they weren't there?
Yeah.
Maybe we can place the time of the murder.
Oh shit. Would my autopsy check give me that?
You know what? I will say that yes, your autopsy check can give you that, and you can see that you can sort of guess that the murder would have taken place while you guys were at their house and they had just walked in. Or no,
in-
it
so-
would have no.
okay.
Sorry. It would have
Before
happened
they just walked
before they walked in. Yes, so you guys were
Okay.
in the house. They were not in the house.
And during the time they were not in the house could have been the same time frame as the murder.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Could have been. Could have been very close.
This was supposed to be about gay rights, not gay wrongs.
Yeah. For the sake of clarification, just because I fucked up the timeline a little bit, I'm just realizing. We're gonna say that you guys spent a really long time talking at the party. That you guys were just there until people started going home, and then you followed Galter. Instead of following him immediately from the party. Just doing a little bit of a retcon.
I like
You
that.
could have
I
just.
kind of figured
you could
that's
have
what
just-
happened anyway.
You could have just moved with that assumption without pointing it out, and I wouldn't have questioned.
Wait, did we talk
had
to
to
the
elaborate.
library lady after?
I don't think she
Or
was
was she-
at the thing.
She was
Or
at the
was she
party.
not?
She was at the party.
Why do I remember interacting with her at some point and telling her about the archive? That's why I was like,
Oh yeah,
because-
you're right. That
yeah.
did happen.
wouldn't that line up? Like, okay, never mind. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
No,
if we had stayed there for another hour,
You did talk to her. That's why I'm saying I fucked up the timeline a little bit.
Okay.
we talked to her, then she probably left,
Yeah.
Then
later.
after, okay.
and then Galter left, and then
So-
yada yada,
No, actually,
whatever order
because
happened.
you guys went back to the party and talked to the priest again.
Correct.
Right. So
He was like the only. He and Mr. Miller were like the only ones there.
okay, gotcha. So I didn't fuck up the timeline as much as I thought that I did.
No.
I screwed up the timeline in describing it. Okay. The murder didn't happen before they arrived. The murder happened after you guys left.
Okay.
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 So you guys it would have been around the same time as you guys talking with the priest.
Okay, that makes more sense. That
So
makes
then
more
the
sense.
priest, we could take the priest.
You okay, boy?
We can take the
Don't choke on the
Wow.
muffin. I know it's really good.
Sorry, it's the crab cake. It's good. Yo, no.
Oh gosh.
Feeling chill.
like the idea of.
Yo, I feel like I'm in crab rave right now.
Under the
Anyway.
sea.
You gave me this like really dumb mental image of like Johan taking a bite of an edible, and, like the whole like this edible ain't shit. 10 minutes later, photorealistic picture of a deer.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many merch
Yeah.
ideas. So many
Like
merch
I don't know.
ideas.
one of those clips of the deer like standing on his hind legs.
Gimbal
really
would be
tall.
the hungry type. He would just start eating so much he would get the munchies.
I can see that.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Just eating too many of the crab cakes.
Slow down, Gimbal. Slow down. You don't want
And
to trip.
then after they all came down from their high,
Yes. Okay. Like 12 hours later, we're all like laying on the ground.
Anyway, where were we? So we can take the priest off of the suspect.
Off the naughty list, yeah.
Okay.
A naughty list.
I think the footprints of the lie heavily implicates Marvin.
Was that his name?
Marvin.
Yeah.
Marvin,
Marvin, last name unknown.
Thwomp's rival.
Yeah. Well, Thwomp
no,
is
Marvin
turning
Douglas.
actually.
You guys do know his last name. It's Douglas.
Douglas.
Right,
Yeah.
right. We
Marvin
saw that in the
Douglas.
papers.
He was my
Marvin
buddy.
Douglas.
Thwomp is turning a little red because he's starting to realize that like he was basically falling in love with an axe murderer.
Well, you don't know it was an
At least an
axe.
accomplice.
You don't know if it
I
was
don't
an
know it
axe.
was an
Yeah.
axe. Yeah, that's a turn of phrase, but I'm
I'm still starting to think that maybe it could be that Galter is the son of a witch and his boyfriend is an axe murderer. Which, gotta say, iconic couple, but still
Yeah.
scary.
Truly
No,
a
nothing you wanna
toxic
mess
yaoi.
these are characters you don't want to take lightly.
Yeah.
Someone somewhere told me a book about something that sounds very similar to that, but I don't remember enough of it to know.
This would never get past Disney.
No.
No.
But we're not in we're not in oh my gosh, Dawnspire anymore. So we don't have to abide by Disney rules.
Oh, God.
That's how it works, yep.
That's how it works.
No gay people in Dawnspire.
No gay people. No gay people in Dawnspire. Oh,
Crazy.
Not because
why
they
Galter's
prohibit
here.
them. Not because they're prohibited, but because they don't like being there.
honestly,
being
honestly,
pandered
that's
to.
me with Disneyland. Genuinely.
Yeah, you don't want to be pandered
Valid.
to. Well, shit. This poor woman. What should we do with her? I closed the lid.
That, I guess.
Should
Well,
we
we need
tell authorities so that we don't get blamed for it?
What
Sure, let's call
authorities
the
are in
family.
this town?
The family, I guess, unless they're
Do we at
involved,
least-
but
at
At
least-
least tell her dad or brother or something.
We've got to keep this on the down low because a lot of chicanery is going on in this town. And if we tell the wrong person, we're gonna end up on the wrong side of the
It's
law.
just kind of
I
sad.
think
Like,
we basically have a time limit now.
Yeah.
We gotta
Just
figure
fucking
this.
bail.
We gotta figure that. We could do that. All in favor.
yeah, I can like try to intimidate Galter. I'll like grab him and be like, "Tell us what's going on." You know?
Do we want to question the last person in town that we haven't talked to?
Yeah, that
Probably.
too.
Should at least.
We do that fast. Who do we tell about the body, or do we just leave it here?
We leave it here.
I think
and we
it
don't
maybe
say
we
Maybe you
anything.
address it later.
I feel like that's more implicating. There's no DNA testing in this world, right?
No.
But we have a sniff
Unless you're
test.
me and you can sniff.
There are sniff tests.
Can anyone else sniff?
Not that
Not
we
well.
know of.
Damn.
I
Not
think we
like me.
I
Nobody's
guess we're
gonna
just
come in
leaving
here.
her.
Nobody's gonna come in here. Put something on heavy on the ice chest right now. We'll come back
That
to the
makes it
body.
even more suspicious.
That does make it more suspicious.
Okay, then don't put something heavy on there.
And sit on the ice chest.
Oh, right. Can I? Sorry, I almost forgot. Can I roll a lucky guess to try and deduce what the murder weapon is?
Yes.
Thank you.
Forgot about that.
What's my gut telling me? My gut's telling me 22.
Holy shit.
Ooh,
Damn. All right.
heavy.
Okay.
And my lucky guess is back to 5, I think.
Hang on. I need to pull this up. I need to pull up my notes. I didn't expect you to get that high. I need to remember. Okay.
Ooh. Youth little faith.
Okay. So, the blunt force object, you can tell from the grooves in the face, is a piece of furniture, maybe a table leg or something like that, or like the leg off of a chair. The weapon itself, like the straight through the forehead,
Yeah.
it's too clean to be an arrow, it's too clean to be an arrow, not violent enough to be like the bullet off of a gun, but it would be perfect for the bolt of a crossbow.
Okay. Crossbow to the head, table leg. That sort of feels like. Because it feels weird to.
Leg of a table or leg of a chair.
Is there any. We don't see any broken furniture in the room, right?
No.
Can anyone do like an investigation outside to see if there's any tables or chairs that are missing?
I
Like
can
in
do
the
that.
main
right?
area?
Go do it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna walk out to the main area and I'm gonna look for a broken table or chair.
I don't know about. This is not like a solid theory, but it feels implausible to go to like attack going from a table leg to a crossbow. Why
I
wouldn't
think
you
that's
just-
multiple people. Multiple people.
Yeah, that's what
probably.
I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
This was a tag team. But there's only one set of muddy prints.
There's only one set of muddy prints.
Although I guess the other person just didn't step in any mud. If there is multiple people. Could easily be one person trying to use the crossbow, but couldn't get the opportunity.
Also, a crossbow could be shot from a distance, right? So maybe they weren't even in the room.
Oh, that's true. Maybe they were just... Is there like a door to the outside here?
Yes, the indoor is a little bit like a saloon door.
That was the smartest thing I ever said.
I'm so proud of you,
Yay
Gimbal.
for Gimbal.
I give Gimbal a little hug and a little gold star.
Wow, everyone's giving me hugs.
And here.
And they're
just for
always
you,
wet. Why are they always wet?
Okay, I was going to give you a gold piece, but you don't get it anymore.
Why?
Because you complained about my natural moisture.
You got everyone suddenly remembering their missing gold pieces.
Wait. You know what? I'll find them later.
Amazing. Amazing.
Swamp notices, but he's too preoccupied for looking for broken furniture.
What
so
was your roll?
he rolled an 11.
You can actually have that as a success with an 11.
Thank you.
You don't see, there is no broken furniture here.
But is there any... Can you recognize any missing furniture from the last times we've been in?
There is no broken or missing furniture as far as you can tell.
That means they brought it from outside.
Did
Like it
someone-
wasn't
someone-
Meditated.
Sorry, someone pulled up with a table leg?
All right,
Or the leg of a
don't
chair.
Go in there.
It's probably more likely just a blunt piece of thin wood.
I guess
It
so.
doesn't necessarily have to.
Are there any
Yeah.
carpenters in town?
As far as you know, none that you've met.
It's not hard to get like a 2x4. You don't need a whole carpenter for that.
I will say there were grooves in the bruise that would indicate like a piece of decorated furniture.
Oh,
How decorated was the... Wait, how decorated was the furniture in Alder and Marvin's house? It was pretty nice, right?
You know, it was pretty. It was yeah. There was some.
Okay, it
there was
has to
some
be
like
nice.
like engraved
You-
grooves on their on the chair that you actually grabbed to set up the.
Yeah.
Set
I'm
up
like
against the
full
door.
like Sherlock Holmes or Psych, whatever TV show you prefer. Just
Yeah.
like flashing back, like, wait, she was hit by a decorated chair, like camera cuts back, da-da-da, zooms in on the chair we saw back in the other house. And it zooms out, zooms in on the rock, and it zooms out, and I black out again. And then I wake up.
Wait, when you guys were leaving Galter's and Marvin's house, didn't you guys put a table in front of the door or something? Or did you guys not do that? I forgot.
No, we did.
We did. We
It was
put
a
a chair
chair.
in front of the door.
It was a chair. I keep correcting it to chair.
Yeah. So they probably broke off the chair. Unless... Yeah, because it would be weird if someone broke into their house to steal a table leg, right? So
Yeah.
it's probably one of their table legs.
Chair.
Here.
I will
Chair
say
legs.
the grooves that match the bruise are the legs of the chair.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
I don't know. Marvin and Galter are
Marvin.
very suspicious.
it might just be Marvin and Galter. Have we
I don't
seen
like
either
being
of
mean,
them-
but I'll be mean to them.
Have we seen either of them with a crossbow at their hip?
Not no, you have
Not
not.
that we know.
Not that.
Galter looks like someone that would have a crossbow.
So it was probably either Galter or Marvin. I'm willing to bet Marvin based on the footprints. Although it could be either one of them.
about
Could
both.
just be both of them, but I'm not sure because we didn't see a crossbow in their house.
True.
So could be someone else there.
It could be.
Who did
It
you-
could be the Scoburn.
Could be the
Could be.
Scoburn.
Do we still not know the priest's name?
We.
I don't know if you did.
I do know his name actually. He told
Father-
me when I spoke with him. Alan
Father-
Scrim.
I thought
Alan
his name was-
Scrin?
Alan Scrim. That's
I thought
his
his
name.
name was Cheeks.
Cheeks? Sandy Cheeks?
Father Cheeks.
Father Cheeks.
Father Cheeks.
Please.
That's,
This sounds like a
Father
bad
Cheeks.
porno name.
it
I'm
really
sorry.
does.
Oh my god.
I'm here to
Sorry.
He
exercise
walks into the room.
demons.
My name is Father Cheeks, but you can call me Daddy.
Forgive
That's
me, Daddy,
horrible.
I have sinned.
Oh my.
Oh God.
Hey. Do we want to go ask that last person questions?
Yes, let's go.
We have
Or
a
you want to throw the book?
timeline.
I kind of want to just beat up Gold.
I mean, I kind of do
I
as
don't
well.
know.
But
Marvin.
We have there was a fresh murder here. We have a tight timeline. Is it smart to split up?
No. At this point, no.
Yeah, I will say don't split up, please.
no, okay. All right. Well, we can go straight to Galter and what's his face's house.
Okay. Let's just go try and locate Vance and Gold.
We don't
Whoever
know
has.
who Vance is.
Oh, sorry, Galter and Marvin.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Galter's is little boy Vance, but that's unconfirmed as of yet.
I
But,
have a strong feeling that's the case.
yeah. Also, someone read Johan.
Oh,
You've got the most Arcana, right?
I have a magical affinity of 2. It's not necessarily Arcana, but I might be able to work in that place, depending on what we're doing.
We're trying to. We still need to decipher what the hex bags do exactly.
Correct.
So I was thinking, read through the Vance grimoire, see if maybe there's any indications in there.
Yes, I've actually been meaning to do that.
I am proud of you.
If I could, as we walk.
Are we just pulling up straight to Galter and
That could be
Vance? Or
scary,
Galter
yeah.
and Marvin?
Maybe we take a minute to prepare. I don't know.
Yeah.
If we're going to look into this at all, I can't do it in the 10 steps it takes to get to their house.
Okay,
That's
we find that out and then we go to their house. And
Works
Yeah.
for me.
yeah, I could be scary.
Can you?
Yeah.
I believe you.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
I'll stand behind you with my arms crossed,
Yeah.
staring.
My dad, well, my adoptive dad would do that. He would like get all grumpy and then he'd put his arms like this
Yeah.
across.
I'm gonna
and
do
stuff.
I'm gonna do that. I'm
Okay.
gonna go into siege mode, and I'm gonna stare daggers at both of them because now
Scary.
it's personal.
Yeah, and I'm gonna sneak in through the back and try to locate a crossbow.
All right, don't hurt yourself this time.
I'll be fine.
Okay, I trust you.
Thank you.
I'm a pretty creepy dude without having to do anything.
All right, so you guys
That is
are
true.
Kratos, just hold your Kratos chain out.
Yeah.
okay. So you guys are going to walk up to Galter's house, right?
We're
gonna-
study the book first.
Yeah, let's read the
First,
book.
Okay.
and then
Okay.
Okay. Would my magical affinity come into play here, or do I have to do Arcana?
I'd probably just have you roll investigation, honestly.
Even better. That's a 3.
You rolled a 3? Or
No. My investigation
I was like, why do
is a
you
3.
sound so excited
he's so
about
thrilled
that?
to have a 3.
He's like, perfect. It was a
Honestly,
3.
given Brady's normal rolls,
That might be an upgrade. That might be an upgrade.
You want another fun part?
Was it a 3?
I rolled a 2 for 5.
how many pity points? I'm sure you do.
I have. I should. Oh yeah, I've got
You
5
definitely
now.
do.
I think.
All right.
I spend all those and get
Yes.
10.
If you get a
Would that
10
even help?
I will give it to you with a 10.
Lovely.
I like this system.
the system of I'm so tired, I'll just give it to you guys.
Yeah, we've been here forever.
That is, I second that to a T. I do that in my game.
Right. So, okay, what do you guys get? Okay, so the two bags have two different purposes. They're both derivatives of the same spell, or like the same sort of thing, which is a binding spell. Intended to bind a soul to an object, or a person to a place, right? Or to like influence. One of them is almost exactly from the book. That's the one that you found on the body. It is binding spell, soul to object. It's that one.
Object.
Probably
The veil.
The second one is a bastardized version of the person to place one. And that's the one that you found underneath Galter's house.
Bind a person to a place how?
By
can't leave the town or
by
the house.
influencing them, making them want to not leave. But it's a variation on it. It's missing some parts, and the rune on the bag is different. The rune on the bag is different, but the ingredients inside are for that spell. So binding a person to a place, but it's got a different rune, so it might be a different spell, or maybe the instructions that were used to make that one were from a completely different grimoire.
I mean, all of the people in the town have been kind of aloof and unaware of all the problems, so maybe that hex bag's doing something.
But
You should probably burn this.
The grimoire?
Or is there no the bags?
We left him. We probably should burn the bag by the body.
Yeah.
That might
For
fix
sure.
our ghost problem.
Does the book or anything I can?
I thought that you took
gather.
I thought that you took the hex
no, we
bag.
took the hex bag.
we
We
did?
did.
All the
Yeah,
bags.
yeah,
you
we
took
took the
Take
hex
both
bag.
of them?
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
took
we
the
have
bag
Looked at both
underneath
of them and
Galter's
compared
house.
them next to each other.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
we also have the veil, right?
So
Yes.
So
we have
maybe
everything
if we-
from the
Yes.
body.
So maybe if
Okay.
we destroy the first binding bag, maybe that could help release our ghost friend, or bring her here.
well, I'm also worried maybe destroying the bag will
For evidence.
permanize the effect. That could happen.
Do you see anything in the book about that says
I'm
warning?
just trying
do
to
not
see if there's
burn the
any.
bag?
I would like to look and see if there's anything about reversing the effect.
You couldn't find anything. I'm just gonna say
Yeah, no,
that right now.
not with a 10.
Not with
Can we just confront them first and then worry about the bags later?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're good. We got a plan.
that. Okay.
I'll ensure that my chains are wrapped around my arms or the one that I have is wrapped around my arm in a way that I can
Gimbal-
just let go of it and it extends fully.
Gimbal takes off the bandage on his nose, and you guys see that he has like a scar on his nose.
Oh wow!
So he looks just a little bit like slightly more intimidating.
Just slightly. And it's such a small scar, I imagine. It's like barely visible.
Just goes across his nose.
Gimbal just thinks he
Ew.
looks really intimidating.
Yeah, he's like, shit, I look probably so badass.
Ooh,
But
you
everybody
look
else is
ferocious
just like,
right now.
it's barely there.
And then he like, he opens his mouth a little bit, like makes his mouth a little bit gay so they can see his like, canines, I guess.
I'm
He's
gonna like hold a spoon over a candle and just take some of the soot off of it and just rub it around Gimble's eyes.
Amazing.
And he cracks his knuckles a little bit. He's like, I'm ready to be scary.
Maybe don't
Amazing.
talk like that.
I'll talk scary too, don't worry.
I put some of my patented shine polish on my head.
Whatever you do.
We should sell shine polish on our Patreon. I don't fucking know.
I'd endorse it 100%. I'll be your poster
Toy
child.
is naturally polished.
Of course.
I love it.
Maybe it should be you.
It's like how you have honey bottles in the shape of a bear. It's head polish. in the shape of
I would
Poi
buy
Poi.
that. I would actually buy
I
that 100%.
I don't have a bald head, but I would buy it anyways.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Are we actually just?
We are outside. the
We
door,
were
I
preparing to
assume.
walk up on these guys like the gangsters that snap with every step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the second time in this
When you're a
campaign we've made that
shark.
joke.
Yeah, we made that last week.
Yeah. I'm going to not pull up with you guys. I'm going to pull around the side. Just keep their attention occupied, please.
So let me describe. Are you guys are now heading down the street, right?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. So, as you guys step out, I want you to roll me a perception check. First and
I
foremost.
swear to God, they're not there. Give me very, very.
So you're just right outside of the inn right now.
Evil.
19.
14.
19,
Got a 1.
14. That's
Not a
unfortunate with the
one.
1. That's unfortunate with the
Yeah.
2. Okay, 19 and
Hey,
14.
these dice are cursed. I keep getting 2.
19 and 14.
I'm sorry. Never actually rolled those dice before.
You guys,
Or I have, but not for a game.
as you guys are stepping out, you see Mr. Miller walking out of the church looking confused. The priest has his arm around and is like consoling him. And then Mr. Miller's like, right. And then starts walking back to his house.
Insight.
You can roll insight. And while you roll insight, I'm going to continue describing. You guys,
going on
as
with
you're
your
walking down the street, first thing you notice is the person who runs the market that Mr. Miller keeps going to is setting out specifically more yams. Looks like that's the only thing he's got out because apparently not a lot of people buy from him except for Mr. Miller. And then as you guys pass the market and head over to Galter and Marvin's place, what you notice first is Galter sitting on the porch, just sort of like leaning forward, arms crossed. As you guys get even closer, you guys see that there is a broken chair out in the middle of the street. And now you guys are close enough to talk to Galter if you want. He notices you, sort of nods, and then just goes back
I would
to...
like to not be noticed.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can roll stealth, whoever wants to not be noticed.
By the way, that perception check
Yes.
or that insight or whatever
Yeah.
that May did.
Yes.
What was that?
The insight was a 10. I can spend 2 pity points if that would make it succeed.
What are you trying to incite?
That was an insight on Mr. Miller and the priest.
Yes, but what are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to see if I get a sense that the priest is somehow influencing Mr. Miller's.
Okay. And you can get up to a 12, you said?
I can get up to a 12 if I need to get anything. Or if that wouldn't succeed, then I'll just stick with the 10.
It would succeed, but it would be a minor success. So you're not going to get a lot of information.
Is that worth it?
Up to you.
Y'all think it's-
Probably not.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
And I'd rather take an extra pity point than get an incomplete picture. And for my
That's what I
stealth,
figured.
that's a 13.
Okay. 13, I can give it to you.
Okay.
13, I will give it to you. So, as for the other 3, Galter sort of nods and goes back to his sulking with his arms on his knees, just like,
What's your problem?
I'm just
Like,
nothing.
what's your deal?
I'm not quite sure I understand the question.
You know what I'm talking about. What's your deal?
The noise from last night.
You're what?
The noise from yesterday.
What about it? What was that?
Is that me and Marvin had a fight?
About what?
I really don't know what came over me. I just got really angry. So I don't know. It was like in a moment he wasn't the guy I knew.
Did anybody
So-
get hurt?
He came at me and I threw a chair at him. Don't get out. So that.
Gimbal looks over to the mob and whispers to him, "You have a chance."
Do I? Interesting.
One cracks a little bit of a smile, but quickly goes back to serious face.
Gimbal like goes away and he's like back to trying to look intimidating.
From my hidden perch, witnessing this,
Mm-hmm.
can I roll an insight now on Galter?
Absolutely. What are you trying to
Is he
incite?
given? I'm sort of trying to utilize what we now know about some things. Also, previous interactions we've had with Galter.
Mm-hmm.
Was Galter under the spell?
I'm trying to see if I can. Yeah, basically, I'm trying to see now that we know how the spell works. Trying to see if maybe Galter was under the influence of this hex bag, because it was binding a person to a place, right?
Mm-hmm.
But wasn't he out of the
So
place?
it could have been he was gone for a bit, but then came back.
Yes,
and maybe Marvin's
I will
like,
say
trying to
it
keep him there.
looks like the binding a person to a place, but it's a different rune. So
But it's modified. I'm
It's a
assuming
modified
modified to also get him to possibly overlook Marvin's behavior. Since he did just say, suddenly Marvin does not seem like the same person.
roll insight.
So, yes.
While you're doing that, I'm just gonna slink off a little bit. I'm just gonna look at the chair and count the legs.
The chair has 3 legs.
That is a 12. I have 3 pity points I can.
Give me 1 pity point.
I will gladly give you 1 pity point. I think I like how we sort of have over time established the sort of baseline.
Yeah, baseline
DC
success is 13.
As a 13. It seems pretty consistent.
I kind of like it.
It just
Lucky
sort of makes
13.
sense. Yeah, it's literally like on the pausing clause rule sheet. It is like the middle of the
Little DC.
middle
Yeah,
DC. So it just makes sense.
It feels right.
It feels right.
We've been getting it about average most of the time.
Yeah. So it just feels right. It feels right.
It feels right.
Galter sounds confused. When he's talking, there's a little bit of a shake in his voice, like he can't believe he felt.
I also
that way
gave
for
him
the guy.
attitude.
You came in hot. I'm not gonna
After
lie.
this whole plan, we now realize that Galter is completely innocent and Gimble's
I
being
know.
an asshole to him consistently.
Gimble's trying to get progress done.
Yeah, this
Gimble's heart's always in the right place.
this Galter, I will say, sounds more akin to the Galter when you guys first met him in Traveler's Respite. The sort of like more coy, almost flirty Galter that you guys met in Dawnspire and who took you here is now gone. This is now once again the sort of old grizzled dude, just really confused about his
Okay,
actions.
so it's one of his previous times returning here. So then, do I get the sense that he might have been under the effects of the hex bag?
With what you know about the hex bag and all that, I'm gonna say yes. You can interpret that when you guys left and removed the hex bag.
What would be the reason
Wow.
to hex bag him?
Keep him around.
When you guys left and removed the hex bag is when they would have had the fight, and shortly after, the innkeeper would have died.
Why kill the innkeeper?
Marvin.
Marvin's a bad boy.
He is. He's been lying to our
Okay.
face this whole time.
Would you
a bad
allow?
boy.
Would you allow me, with everything that we have, would you allow me to roll a lucky guess to confirm whether or not Marvin is Vance?
Go for it.
Oh man.
Could be the crack in the case we need.
That's an 18, and I can add
That's a
2
high
pity
one.
points if I need to.
Fucking A. He's been hinting at this the whole time. That
I
one
can
dream
say-
where we saw the like big hulking figure. That's
Definitively.
his dragonkin figure. He's a big guy.
Definitively. He is. Well, yeah, he's a dragonkin. Why are you rolling this roll? This is a wasted roll.
Oh well,
Jamie,
I succeeded anyway.
you succeeded anyway.
Oh, so I forgot he was Dragon.
Galter is Jamie Vance.
Okay.
Okay.
Is what I'm going to give you. Galter is the son
Galter.
of.
Oh, we know that because of the Annabelle
Galter
Miller
is
reaction and
Jamie.
other stuff.
Okay.
I'm
Vance.
confirming that Galter is a Vance.
So that means Marvin was jealous.
Wait.
He's an abusive
Possibly.
spouse.
Marvin was jealous, but
Marvin's a yandere.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
but what is that?
I know I did.
Wait, so what if the Scobert was trying to like stop the marriage and it was stopping the marriage not because of Annabelle Miller, but because of Jamie Vance getting married, and then he got killed for that, and then Annabelle Miller also got killed for the marriage thing. Does that make any sense? No, that probably made no sense. It's fine.
I don't know.
I'm very proud
Oh,
of you.
Galter,
still.
finally confirmed. Galter is Jamie. Thank you.
Okay.
So Marvin, but if Marvin set the hex, so then at some point Marvin probably had access to the spell book.
Yeah. Now
Or
we have to
a
go beat up
different spell
Marvin.
Now we have to figure out. Okay. Okay. Well, we know Marvin's not here. He's probably got like a spot he's hiding at. Oh, at this point,
Isn't he talking to the priest?
No, that's
No,
Miller.
that's Mr.
That was
Mr.
Mr.
Miller.
Miller.
Oh, my bad.
We need to
My
find
bad.
Marvin.
Forgot this was written by
I
J.
point
R.
toward the quarry.
R. Martin.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah, okay,
smell?
I see Johann's pointing towards the quarry. Is it
Yeah.
fair to say that Thwomp is picking up on these vibes that Poi Poi is feeling?
I'll say it's probably at this point pretty clear.
Can I?
Okay.
I would. Do we still need this? Do we think we still need the spell book, the grimoire? It feels.
Like we shouldn't bring it to him.
We definitely shouldn't bring it to Marvin. I think Poi Poi is just going to act on his like instinct, and is just going to pluck the spell book from whoever has it.
Probably me.
And I'm just going to come out of hiding and like, hey, Marvin
Oh my God.
might be up to some shit, so please be very careful. Do not let him back in. He is a suspect for something very bad.
What do you mean very bad?
I
What
don't
do you mean
think.
very bad?
I think it would put you in more danger if we told you. So, if Marvin tries to come back here, keep your windows locked, keep your doors locked. If you can get it If you can get the lock changed, that would be ideal. Also, I think this belongs.
The door's broken.
Oh, well then find somewhere else. Find something you can do. Board it up, do whatever. Also, I think this belongs to you.
What is it?
I just give him the grimoire.
He's looking at it. A book. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
What if he doesn't remember that he's Jamie Vance?
Does the name Jamie Vance mean anything to you?
Yeah, that's my name. Jamie Galter.
Jamie Galter?
Galter's your middle name.
Galter's my
Jamie
dad's
Galter
name.
Vance?
Yeah.
That belonged to your mom.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, I guess.
Figured you could do something with it, maybe, if you have an interest.
I don't know what to do with it, but I guess I'll hang on to it. Thanks.
Yeah.
And
He opens his bag and grabs a bag and puts the book in the bag.
I'm a little nervous about that arrangement.
That's fine. It did point out something potentially interesting. He didn't know about the book, which means that it wasn't gifted to him. Because we know the grimoire should be blank once the original user dies, unless it was gifted to someone else.
Unless
And it was
not dead.
Unless the ring's not dead. Oh shit.
I will poke a hole in your logic. He may just not have known that it was gifted to him, or
True.
it was gifted
That is
as
true.
part of the Vance legacy. Because you guys do know that there's several different handwritings in the book.
True.
Oh hey, I gave him back his family heirloom. I think that's the fair thing to do.
Oh, I'm
To
scared that
return heirlooms where they rightfully belong. I glance at the launch neck. Let's go find Marvin.
Yeah.
So where are you guys going to look for him?
The quarry. I think he's
yeah.
got to be at the quarry.
I mean, I could do
we-
a sniff check to see what direction we should go to find
sniff
Marvin. Just
Okay.
why not
Do a sniff check.
have that? Yeah,
You could also ask
Well, you
Galter,
do-
but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
probably ask
before-
him first, and then I'll do a sniff check.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Alter a couple questions. Anyways, I kind of walk up, and
With
I just
Riz,
kind of
right?
put my hand on his shoulder.
with
I'm like-
Riz, of course.
Yeah, with Riz. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry about that you're having a bit of a falling out. You wouldn't happen to know if he has a? Did he carry a crossbow on him?
Well, he was a hunter.
Where is he now?
Last I saw, he walked over that way. He points towards the down the street towards the brewery, inn, farmhouses, that sort of area.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I do
Hang
want,
out.
because I do have now. Actually, wait. I think that I made it much too big. I need to export it as a smaller file. Hang on.
Eh.
File, export as scale, because currently it's 4K, because I draw everything in 4K, because I'm a dumb A. 25%. There we go. Export.
Oh shit.
So unnecessary.
Oh shit.
LYE. Save. Sending on Discord right now, and then I'm going to put it up for all you guys watching at home. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sending it in general.
Yeah.
And then let me just go ahead and also do
Yeah.
add image. You guys can talk about it while there, but that's what Live Village looks like finally.
Oh cool.
Okay,
I think we gotta go. I feel like he's probably gonna be at the quarry, right?
Where is it? Wait, can we still make the sniff check just in case?
Make the sniff
Yes, you
check.
can make the sniff.
Yes.
I'll check with Galter. Did he hang out at the quarry a lot since he used to work there?
Yeah, he kept going over there. I didn't see him
16?
walk by now. 16. You,
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. You smell Marvin. Definitively Marvin. You rolled a 16. You know what? You smell definitively Marvin heading in the direction of the inn. You do not smell a smell coming back.
He's still
Is
in
he
there?
still in there? Run back!
I
Run
will
back to
say,
the
I will
Oh
say,
my
do you guys?
It's probably at the farmhouse.
Yeah. So let me tell you guys what the map is. Okay. So
Okay.
on the map, you
Apparently we
see
can't
on the
rebuild
far
this shit.
left, that like big splotchy area, that is the quarry. The house close to the quarry is Galter and Marvin's house. The thing directly
sense.
across the street is the graveyard. Everything else in the village is over there. Oh, and the little thing all the way up at the top is the burned house.
Oh, so he's nowhere near the quarry.
We need to go back where we were.
Yeah, let's make haste, as it were.
Yeah,
Probably at the farmhouse.
probably at the farmhouse.
I did
Yeah,
also
go.
just realize
said-
that this is supposed to be session 11. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
And it's the 11th hour.
And it's the 11th hour. I just had it on session 10 the
Even
whole
though
time.
it's 9:20.
And it's the 9:20. It's the ninth hour and 20 minutes.
Yep.
9th hour, 21 minutes.
21 minutes.
Perfect.
If you take the 9 and the 2 and you add them together, you get an 11. There you go.
Perfect.
And-
I
but
for a
there's
second
one.
wasn't sure.
So it's a
Let's
12th
go, you
hour?
guys.
And you go. All right. Are you guys heading back to the inn?
We're passing the inn.
Passing the
The
inn.
farmhouse.
Keep your nose sniffing.
All right. You guys walk past the market and head over to which farmhouse?
The one that's in the direction of the inn. That would be the Miller's, right?
There are two.
Both in that
They're
way.
both that
Both
way.
that way.
They're
And the other
almost
one-
next to each other.
Do a sniff. Do a sniff.
Another sniff.
It's probably going to be the Miller's farmhouse if I had to guess, but do a sniff.
Okay.
He could be the guy who was doing-
Thorns.
He could be the guy who was doing the ritual in the Miller's house.
That's fair.
That's a 20.
Can I
Not
invest?
a natural, but a 20.
That's a 20. Okay. You don't smell him towards the farmhouse.
Is he still in the inn?
He's at the brewery.
He's at the brewery. Maybe.
No, is
I
he
assume you
literally
guys-
in the inn?
I
You
can
smell
I investigate
him.
for like footprints or something.
Let me talk! You rolled a 20. He's in the temple. He's in the church.
Okay, we're going there.
Quick to the church.
To
me
the
to
church.
Take me to church.
Okay,
Oh, I
thank
sing that in
you.
karaoke today.
Gosh.
Listen, we're
How many
chasing a murderer.
sniff checks?
We got in
How
and-
many
Are
sniff checks
chasing
do I need to
murderer.
do?
10,000 for me. Thank you.
Well, my slingshot's out, and my dagger is not out, but easily can be grabbed.
My
Gimbal
chain is
has
ready
no-
to unfurl.
Gimbal has no weapons, so he's just cracking his fist.
All
You're
right.
both playing support.
How do we say the name Marvin Douglas in an intimidating way? I don't know.
Doug-
Marvin.
Marvin Douglas.
One
Don't
hell of a
just, his
name.
last name is too goofy. Just say Marvin.
Marvin.
Douglas.
That's goofy too.
Yeah, Marv. That also sounds goofy. We have to make fun of it. Maybe if we bully him for having his stupid ass name, he'll feel bad about it.
Yeah. No
Probably
offense
a
to any
fake name.
Marvin Douglases.
Probably
Probably
a
a
fake
fake
name, though.
He could be a Miller.
Marvin Miller.
We'll figure it out.
You'll
Figure it
figure it out. So,
All we know is he killed someone, so let's get him.
Yeah.
you enter the church. When you step inside the church, the scene before you is completely normal. you see the priest dusting off some of the peers. Hello, my children.
Where's Marvin?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Insight?
Roll insight.
Oh, we're trying to get a sense of if he's an accomplice. That's a 15 plus 3. That's an 18.
You get the sense that Marvin is... You get the sense that he knows more than he's letting on.
Okay, then. In that case, I'm just going to double down, and I'm just going to pull my slingshot with the bone fragment. I'm going to say, where's Marvin?
I'm gonna snap my fingers and be like, Gimbal, it's time.
Okay, Gimbal cracks his fizz. Gimbal take the Scoper priest and hold him up. Literally get him off the ground. Where's Marvin?
He sort of looks you guys over and his expression changes. And with an echo, he says, "Sit." And all the three of you guys that aren't grabbing onto him are forced to sit. Then he looks Gimbal in the eyes and says, "Let go." And Gimbal
Do I
is
let go?
forced to let go. And he sort of dusts himself off.
What the fuck?
His eyes glowing a bright yellow.
Both his eyes.
Let's go over and
Yes,
magic.
he's a full scove. This wasn't supposed to happen. And he steps and walks slowly out of the church, and as the doors close, the spell breaks.
God damn it!
Oh!
The fuck
I
happened?
should have just punched him.
Well, he's involved.
Clearly.
You think? I rush to the door and see if I can open it.
The door is now jammed.
Shit.
Can Gimbal try to break it open? Like, try to kick it open?
You can absolutely try to kick it open.
Strength,
Marvin's
right?
still in here somewhere, so I'm going to prioritize finding him.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking around the room at everything. I unfurl the chain.
Yeah, so
Whip
just
out.
just
I got
as
a 12. Sorry.
uh,
If I add my 3 pity points to it.
I
Yeah,
don't
15.
think for this I can give it to you.
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
We all know. We all knew this. We all knew the priest was sketchy.
I have a scroll of pass through.
Yeah.
Does anyone
Oh,
want me to
shit.
scroll of pass through?
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Who do we think has the biggest shot at soloing the priest?
Probably Johan.
Want to send the
There's some
scoper
shit
now?
I could do, but
He's got some mid-range weapons on him.
there's some shit I could do.
Give the scroll a pass through to.
I give the scroll
Let's
of pass through
go.
to Johan.
I don't want to do it though. Is the thing. Because if we're wrong, then he might die.
No, but that guy's sus as hell.
We'll be out to support you
Like-
soon. It's up to you. Also, is there a confession booth?
There is no confession booth, but there is the sort of storage area behind the brazier that Johan had put the tables and chairs.
Got it. I would like to slither up behind those storage area. I would like to stealth, if possible, to see if Marvin's back there.
Oh, he is. And he is very, very dead. It looks like he shot a crossbow bolt through his own neck.
Damn. He was being manipulated too, huh?
Oh, the scoper gotta be shady.
I'm going to look away. Okay. I'm immediately looking towards the nearest stained glass window, I'm assuming there is.
There is a stained glass window very high up above the brazier.
Okay. We're pebble shotting it Breaking the window.
as you
It's my way out.
you shatter the window, and in this moment, the fire in the brazier grows
Uh-oh.
very
Gotta get out of here.
subtly.
Oh, this guy's so shady. We need to
Probably
beat him
burn down
up.
the other place too.
So
It was all him.
Johan, are you feeling pretty convinced to go beat this guy
Maybe
up
at
now?
least use the scroll of pass-through, and then you open the door.
Yeah. At the very least, I can do that. I don't think I can solo him. If he has a spell that
No.
can completely make me not do anything.
Yeah,
I'm
I will
not
say-
sneaking up on him.
I will say the spell is called Command, and all you guys knew. Yeah, the spell is called Command.
There's no DC for that. We didn't get to
There-
roll.
There is a
on
DC. I just couldn't let you guys roll for the first time because
cinematic purposes. Okay.
Yeah,
cinematic purposes.
It was a surprise.
It's a surprise. Yeah.
Fine,
But
fair.
yes, it would be a Constitution or an Intellect roll. So if you have any Intellect roll or Constitution, it's that. And those
Yeah,
are
maybe
both
definitely
of
not
your.
Gimbal.
You're talking to.
Definitely not Gimbal. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, it's basically willpower. It's your will against his.
Cool. Well, I'm jumping out the window. I'm assuming I'm dexterous enough to just make it out the window.
You make it.
Cool. I will toss. I believe I have rope. Do I have rope? I thought I had rope. Maybe I don't have rope.
I can give you rope.
Cool. Then since I'll hop up, hang on to the edge of the window, and be like, "Come on!" And I'm gonna toss the rope down because he's also dexterous, so he should be able to pick it up.
Okay.
Especially-
Johan, you don't have to take any mana away for the scroll because the scroll is its own thing. So you can just
And
use the scroll.
it
to
will
walk through
disappear after he uses it. Just
It
to
won't.
clarify.
It'll just be a spent scroll.
Okay.
Okay.
So you'll still
I think
have the
it's
scroll.
worth
It just
doing.
won't have any power to it anymore.
I mean, Poi Poi
Okay.
just got out, so maybe we didn't rely on that.
I mean-
You can also come out by the. You can also leave by the rope if you want.
Yeah, I will say if you leave via the pass-through scroll, I'll retcon it to where you left basically immediately as you were given the scroll. So then you would arrive.
that.
Not a bad idea.
You would
Plus, we're
arrive
learning
to
magic.
him.
You'd
We'll
have a
still
head
You know
have
what?
to-
My other thought is, you can only cast that spell so many times.
Yeah.
He either has a mana vial he just spent it like 3 of,
He
or
also hasn't.
Yeah.
He does have that amulet too.
Oh, but even the
that
amulet
could be a soul
has.
stone. Yeah.
Well, doesn't Gimbal kind of has a soul stone? I think. At least that's what I think the amulet with the crest is.
I kind of have a soul stone.
You do have a soul stone.
That's you for sure have a soul stone.
You know. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Oh man.
All right, so
Like it.
you go through, and we'll say that they're finagling themselves around. What time is it right now? Oh, we're actually making great time, guys. This is kind
Nice.
of amazing.
Wow, look at that.
I feel like we dilly-dallied so fucking much, but
Yeah,
Even then.
it's actually quite great time. I want to. Here, we're gonna do this. Invite.
I'm scroll a pass through and I'm out the door. I quickly turn around. If there's anything I can do quickly to open the door, then I will look into that.
The door for cinematic purposes, we're gonna say that it's jammed.
It can't be opened.
Yeah,
Probably also.
cannot be opened. You had to find a different way out of that.
Damn.
At
give
least
it a
we
good-
got one person.
I'll give it a good hoof kick.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't budge at all, I'm running.
Okay, so you book it, and there is the link to Magma.
Oh man. Are we all supposed to click on
There
it?
it is.
Yes,
see.
everybody click on it, but it's just going to be Johan there right now.
alert now!
And this
So
is
cute.
technically the first reveal of this. Okay, let me assign the layers to everybody. Johan gets his lair. May gets hers. Evan gets his, and then of course
just on a black screen. Oh, that's
Alice-
scary.
Alice gets hers.
I don't like being in a void.
So, Johan, you run and sort of step outside just soon enough to see that that you know his name, right?
Yeah, Alan Scrim.
Yeah. You run outside just soon enough to see Alan walking down into the quarry, we'll say. You can just see down the street, he's at the quarry now. And you book it to the quarry. By the time you get there, you see that they've been busy since the last time you were here. Now, in the center of the quarry, it's still the same quarry, but in the center of the quarry, there are 3 braziers. 2 of them on massive pillars.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah. And the little old Alan Scrim standing next to a big one, sort of arms raised like this. What do you do, Brady? What do you say? What do you do?
Well,
Did you run all the way to the quarry?
I guess so.
Yeah, he ran all the way to the quarry.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh man, there's some cool shit I could do.
choose
My question
wisely.
for you
Choice.
guys. My question for you guys. Does it matter if this guy survives?
I
Don't think so.
I do.
Outside of
don't
getting
prioritize
answers?
it.
No.
It would be convenient
Dead or
if
alive?
we can. It would be convenient if we could just knock him out, but don't prioritize it.
No, yeah. Do what you gotta do. I want to see some cool shit is what I want to see.
Yeah.
As I reach and I see him, I will dramatically stand and I will unlink my chain and grab it like a whip on my right hand as I point up and look at him with my left. Father Scrim.
And his sort of ear clicks, and he slowly turns his head towards you.
You told me the flame is meant to clean your sins, yet I see you here running instead of facing judgment.
You know nothing of the flames.
I know too much of the flames. And I'm gonna start walking.
Okay. We'll say you have. I can't move your character.
I'm gonna
anymore,
start
so-
running, actually, as fast as I can.
Oh my!
And he's gonna turn to you and yell, "Stop!" And we'll say, if you want to move your character, you'll be stopped around here.
Well, now that
if you-
he,
yeah,
can,
if you
he
roll.
can make a will save, can't
Yeah,
he?
make a will. Make a will save.
Let's see here. What do
When
I
we
have
make
I can use for
saves,
that?
when we make saves, do we get to choose the stat we save with?
This yes, but it has to be something that has to do with like your will.
I'm not sure I have anything that would fall under that. Meaning just flat roll, probably.
Okay.
What are your skills?
man.
Okay.
See, I got
Maybe magic
Dex plus-
affinity?
I have my magic affinity +2. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, that's not gonna be.
Fitting here.
That's not gonna be will.
I
Damn.
didn't think so.
A magical affinity is
Stressing.
just
My
magical
naturals
casting.
are Dex +3, Nature +3, Charisma -3. I've got a 0 in Strength, 3 Culture, 2 Stealth, Investigation 4,
It's it's-
Tuition -2. I don't think any of those
yeah.
fit.
Intuition would be one that you could use,
That's
but
negative.
yeah, I say
just
just straight
I'm just
roll.
gonna go for the flat
Just
roll,
straight roll.
please.
We'll
No
say
acquired abilities you want? Even if you got to replace one?
Yeah. I have a question
I have an answer.
for my chains.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use dexterity for those instead of strength?
I'll say yes.
Okay, then I can happily remove strength
All right.
as in hopes to perhaps gain. Doesn't really make any sense, but I kind of want willpower as
Okay.
as a skill.
Roll to gain willpower. I will say this is going to be a hard roll. You're going to want at least a 17.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Would that be
Count your
if
pity
I'm
points
trying
before you
to
do this.
I have none.
That is for you to succeed.
Yeah.
oh.
To succeed, okay.
To succeed, period, it's got to be, you're going to need a 17.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
I need it. I need it right now. I'm gonna do some such cool ass shit.
Come on, please.
18!
Yes!
All right.
His love story.
Let's go.
The dice tell the story. The
Hoggers.
dice tell the story.
And
Do always, now and forever.
this is around the time you will say, okay. He reaches out and says, stop. And as he does that, you guys can unclick the can click on the visibility of your characters as you sort of approach. You guys are now at the quarry. It's still Brady's go, but
How do I make my character visible?
you
the
click
little
the little
eye.
eyeball.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see
there you
him.
go.
What?
It's in the layers tab
Yes.
on the right.
Can I do it for you, I wonder?
No,
I see.
May has to do it.
Am I aware they're there?
On your poi poi layer, you are not aware that they are there. Okay, so
Makes it better.
you can approach. He sort of reaches out his hand and yells, "Stop!" His eyes glowing the bright Skullburn yellow. Yours glow in turn as you take another step, and you see the sort of life leave his eyes. He's like, "Stop!" And yet you still move forward.
I slow my pace to a walk. You should know better than any. A Scoburn bows to none.
And Alan is going to sort of take a step back. I don't know how close you are, but Alan's going to be sort of resting against the brazier right now. If you want to move your character closer, you can. Just
Want to get as close as I can, at
You
least
can-
within chain distance.
yeah, you can get all the way up to him if you want. He is staggered right now. Or he's like his will is not doing so great right now. Yeah. Oh, and just
Like
for the
Patrick Stewart
audience,
in a green room.
where their feet is where their character is, not where their head is. They're not that long.
That's what I had.
Okay.
That's what I had guessed.
That's
Very good.
Just for the
Body
audience's
mass.
sake. Yeah. Just for the audience's sake. Okay. Brady, I'm going to just let you describe.
Do I do the thing?
You can do whatever
What
you want.
thing?
I will play Alan Scrim. How?
Building the drama.
Brady contemplating.
I'm trying to think of a quick monologue. I did not prepare for this.
We can just hear the
Wow.
gears in his head turning.
While
Yeah.
approaching, would it be possible for me to approach in a way that I can remain hidden?
Yes, it can. You can, as you can see, there's large blocks of limestone, as well as machines and stuff that you
What
guys.
is the shadowed area?
That is a
around?
pit. So
Just a pit.
yeah, so these yellow things, these are ladders, so you can get down into the pit and come back up out.
Okay. I would love to slide down the ladder, actually.
Okay, I will say that actually
Is it deep?
Alan is distracted, so I'll say you can absolutely do that.
Right.
Because this technically isn't a combat yet.
Okay. Can I go ahead and make my way to this ladder right here so I can prepare to get up?
This one I'm going to have you roll stealth for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a natural 20.
All right, dude.
The rogue has finally got stealth.
Dang.
Beautiful. Brilliant. Brilliant. Cinematic, even.
How much do I gain for a nat 20?
Right?
Yeah, it's
2, right?
yeah. You gained 2.
I've got 4.
Congratulations.
I've got a +4 in stealth. Finally! My play is finally locked in. All it took was major brain damage, a weed brownie, and a martini. A Skittles martini. And you get a rogue.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Actually, I love that so much. Okay, Brady, are you ready, or do you need us to stall more?
I don't think I'm going to do the thing I originally planned for.
Okay, what are you going to do then? Because you're still up to him right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and you still have no idea that they're there, even though Poi Poi is now.
Yeah, Poi Poi is there, and I have no idea.
Poi Poi is underneath the lip, so you couldn't even see him.
While he's thinking, Gimbal, should we take cover?
Probably, yeah. I was thinking of also stealthing and just going behind this thing over here. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Do I need stealth to go behind there with Gimbal?
We'll say that the nat 20 rubs off on you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank God.
You're welcome. You are welcome. So Brady, what are you doing right now? You have Alan Scrim backed into a corner, sort of questioning his own sanity.
I think he just says, in a voice that's getting hoarser as he speaks.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think. I'm so bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of something cool. I got nothing. I'm freezing.
The moment is too cool for Brady's mind to handle.
Right.
Correct.
He said a lot of cool shit.
Just hit that fugue state.
Yep,
Let the brownie take hold.
exactly.
Find your actions and your preaching ironic, especially considering who you're preaching to.
I
And
preach.
I look in his eye, and I wait for a second of recognition.
There is none. I don't know who you think you are, but I am a priest of Einlin. You should be wary to go against us. As the brazier behind him lights up in an eruptive flame.
You think I'm scared of your fire?
And suddenly,
I was reborn in fire.
you see
If I can slash with the whip at any point
Wow, this
here.
is happening.
you can absolutely slash with a whip. But I will say, unfortunately for you, actually roll
Wait
for me.
too long. But
Yeah. Roll.
Monologue was way too long.
Yeah. Unfortunately for you, I do still want you to roll, but roll dexterity.
Here already.
But unfortunately for you, a hand reaches over and grabs your chain before it can hit the priest. And as you look over, there are two massive guardians. And yes, those are Minecraft skeletons. Don't worry about it.
I did get an 18. Actually, plus 3, 21.
Then you can have your chain back. As you rip your hands away, and these giant guardians sort of stand, like, menacingly over you. And Alan says, "You should know better than to go against the church." And all around you guys, whoever's not near Alan right now, sees hands start popping up and pulling out from underneath and like pulling themselves up through the ground as you have these ghouls all around you guys, sort of surrounding Mr. Scrim here.
Cool.
We are the voice of the flame, and we are the bringers of fire. You should see well to not go against us, lest you bear the fury of the great Einar Grim. And the fire behind him erupts even higher. And the Skov stands up and reaches his hand out. Sit. And now you guys are in combat.
Oh man,
Congratulations, Brady. I am going to need
is that the
that's the former king.
Yeah, Einar
That's the
Grim
former
is the big bad from the old heroes
Yeah.
faced.
is that the Pale King?
That is not the Pale King.
Oh, the different.
No,
Okay,
that
So
is-
many insight checks on this
Bad guy.
motherfucker. I did so many insight checks.
And he was hard to read. That's a good indicator that he's shady. That's
Yeah.
why we thought he was shady the whole time.
Yeah, Alice. I will say there was like the insight checks. You would have happened to get really, really high to see anything from
I
him.
got like 18s and shit.
Yeah,
You're
I
doing
mean,
me dirty.
okay. So the way the command spell works is that he's able to sort of influence the minds of anybody that he interacts with, whether that's subtly under his breath or just through talking to you. So if he says things like take care or any of that, he's casting the spell on you. So
Would you
you're
kindly?
automatically, would you kindly? That's sort of like the pleasantries are him casting the spell to see him as more pleasant than he actually is. So you guys
What a
were under the
bitch.
influence of the spell too. I know, isn't that crazy? Fuck.
Okay.
How
God.
does an
Literal
how does initiative,
star on there.
how does initiative work again? It's all heroes first, right?
All heroes first. I am gonna need Brady to roll.
Yeah, start
for
that willpower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
All right, you got it. And now you have a plus 2 in willpower.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
So you don't sit. What do you guys want to do? I will say.
Have a plan straight away. I already know what I'm using my stuff for.
I was gonna ask.
Oh, yeah, you're
for
over here.
me.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Are you gonna say your plan first, or?
I was just gonna do it.
Oh,
Do it.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna pop up the ladder. Bloop. Now that brazier, am I correctly envisioning like an iron sort of cage pot with like legs
Yes.
on it? Great.
Oh, I know what you're
From
doing.
my vantage point, I know that the fire itself does not do damage because I'm assuming it's the same flame we saw in the church.
Mm-hmm.
But I have one small vial of dragon acid, of acid spittle, we'll call it. I would like to take aim, fire, and I'm hoping, since I am starting from a place of stealth, I'm hoping I can argue to add my stealth and my slings to this shot. And I would, if you would allow me, given my vantage point, I would like to hit the leg of the brazier so that it collapses on him.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
I can add my slings
Yeah.
and myself?
Yes.
Hell yeah! That's a +7! 17.
Oh man.
It's too cool not to give you. As you guys see, Johan, actually, I'm going to describe it for you because you don't know that your friends are there right now.
Yeah.
You see these massive guardians raising behind you. And you see Alan sort of looking at you with this vicious stare, as if you just insulted the core of his very being by you existing. And suddenly you smell something sort of like sickly sweet. And then the whole brazier. The brazier in the middle is big. It's on big legs. This whole thing sort of tips over and flops on top of him. Covering him.
That has to be.
Covering him in flames. We'll just put him there. I'm not gonna move. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move that. But as
I'm hoping for some bludgeoning damage from that brazier.
okay. So what are you guys doing? Like the rest of you?
Oh, I have an idea. I have
Yes.
a question. That's like a movable vehicle, right?
It is rusted over. These are the vehicles that you guys looked at before.
So they won't move or anything.
Yeah, they are rusted. They need some help.
You're a magical prodigy.
Well,
You can do a lot of stuff.
with my Tinker's toolkit, be able to just,
I
fix
will
it up
let you.
till it can wheel itself a little bit, right?
I will let you attempt to do that. I will say this:
Okay.
you can either spend 3 rounds of combat repairing either of the
3
machines.
rounds!
You can either spend 3 rounds of combat, or if you want to roll for it, it's going to be over a 17.
17.
Yes.
Can I add anything to that? Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out.
And while Gimble's rolling, Thwomp, what are you thinking?
Man, I don't know what to think. I guess
I got a 16, but if I add pity points,
You can get a 17, and I'll say
Yes.
that you can successfully repair what is a claw.
a claw.
Yeah, it's a crane with a claw on the end of it.
That would be an excavator.
Yeah, it's a big pulley.
Womp, listen.
what do you
Listen.
got? What do you
I'm
got?
just saying, a big claw machine. We beat the shit out of these guys with this giant claw machine.
I say get behind the wheel and let's do this.
Nothing.
Amazing. And Alice, here, I'm assigning you the layer of the big pulley / claw.
You have full
Thank
control.
you.
Okay.
All right, shotgun.
So just to describe it so that you guys can see, all of the blue guys have the 2 blue guys in the pit have swords. The 3 up here have crossbows. The 2 giant purple dudes don't seem to have anything.
But they're big.
But they're big. They may have something. You don't know, though.
Probably magical. Those magical fucks.
Yep. I guess... What else are you guys going to do, if anything, or is it their turn now?
Does Johan still have a turn?
Johan still has a turn.
And I think Dwam
that
can
was
still
just to
do
save it
something,
first.
right?
Yes.
Because yeah.
Yeah, both Thwomp and Johan can do stuff.
Look at my inventory while Johan thinks about what he wants to do.
Yeah.
You could probably operate the machine I just fixed, right?
You want me to run it?
Yeah.
I can run it. My guy is kind of familiar.
This is
He was raised. Well, he was raised by dwarves.
Oh yeah.
You were actually raised by dwarves. I was going to make Alice roll to see if she could actually figure out how to operate the machine, but since you grew up in the mines, I would just give it to you without having to roll for it. Oh no! Did I freeze? Oh god, no, I froze. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I will be right back, everybody. Okay, and welcome back. We're back.
Hell yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
We're back. We are back.
Whoa.
And we're just gonna plow through this. See if we can do it.
Like Dwam will do right now, right? Right with the
Before you cut out, we defeated everybody, right?
Yeah.
Really? Dang.
It was pretty impressive, actually.
Man.
Yeah, had a lot of cool moments.
Yeah. Poi Poi soloed both of the big guys.
Yeah.
That does sound like
That might
Poi Poi.
just happen.
It might. We'll see.
Gimbal and I Tokyo drifted everybody that was near us.
That's the plan, at least.
What I was going to say before I cut out and spent the last 20 minutes trying to fix my freaking internet, Spectrum, I hate you.
We're never getting a Spectrum sponsorship.
We're never getting a Spectrum sponsorship, and gosh darn it, I don't want a Spectrum sponsorship. If any internet company sees this and is like, hey, I want to give them great internet, we will love you forever. Please, for the love of God, replace Spectrum. I hate this. It's so annoying. Okay. Anyways, I was going to say that I would make Gimbal roll to be able to operate the machine, but Thwomp, since he grew up in a mine, I would not. You can just straight up operate it. So Thwomp is the better one to operate the machine.
Sure, that's fine.
Don't take your aggression out on me, Dan. So I was going to RP and say, Gimbal got behind the wheel, kind of like looked a little confused, and I kind of like, you know what, maybe I should handle this.
No, definitely.
Okay, perfect.
I say, run him over.
You got it. And so I immediately try and run over. What's the movement on this thing?
It is the same. It is 6. Everything basically moves 30.
We could run over like
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can try and clip both of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be from
Can
the.
I have control
it's
of it
gonna
now?
be. It's gonna be from the back tire.
Back tire. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so it can basically move one whole of its body length.
Can I do that?
kind of gets like that guy, right?
We'll try and run over this guy, and then maybe try and like hit this guy with
Can
the
the claw rotate so you can knock him over?
Oh, like you like drive forward and then rotate the claw a little bit.
Like,
to
it
smack
was
the
right
other
here.
guy.
Yes, it was right there.
So if I move it the one body length and kind of like a little bit down, like right there, and I clip the guy a little further away from me with the.
Can't you also operate the
drill
claw and just like hit him
With the
as
claw.
well?
Yeah.
I
That's basically
want
what I'm trying to
I
do.
want you to roll machinery for me to see if you can be as dexterous.
Shit, sorry. Didn't mean
No,
to
it's
do
okay.
that.
Click on the other
Machinery.
layer.
Yeah, thank you.
Machinery, or if you have anything sort of mechanical-ish.
I don't think I do. It'd be cool if I did.
Yeah,
I'll have to think about that for the future.
Just roll mechanic. Or roll machinery. You get it. You understand perfectly.
I got a 6.
Okay.
I
I'm
got
gonna
2 pity points if that helps.
It doesn't. I'm gonna say that you can. You fully run over the guy underneath your tire.
Hell yeah!
He lets out a little a Wilhelm scream.
You just hear a crunch under, and then that's not a Wilhelm
That
scream.
one.
What kind of a scream was that?
I mean, that was
That
was like a-
Wilhelm's like
That was like a yodel.
stepbrother.
Wilhelm's stepbrother. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Yodel scream.
Yodel scream. So you've got that, and I realized that my gain is way too high on my microphone. Hopefully that hasn't been blowing out the entire stream, which I'm guessing it probably
Yeah, I
has.
didn't want to say anything because I'm a nice guy, but you know,
But it was way too loud. Okay.
a little bit.
So that was your guys' turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now we turn back to...
I didn't do anything.
Johan
Oh.
Solo.
Oh, yeah. Brady, what do you want to do?
I think. So, with the cage of the brazier around him, I obviously can't do anything to Mr. Priest there, to Father Scrim. But before I do what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna look at him with disgust, not hate, not pity, just disgust.
Yeah, we don't...
And a little bit of annoyance that he should have known this was coming.
Fair enough.
And I'm going to chain whip at the skeleton on my left here.
Okay. Roll against the skeleton.
Dexterity.
Okay.
That'll be a 14.
All right. Roll damage and actually double your damage because he just rolled a nat 1.
Double damage die or double the total?
Double the total.
Okay.
Because that'll be more anyways, right?
Usually.
Yeah.
Let's roll shit.
Or actually...
Ooh, that'll be a 5 for 10.
Okay. What if...
We're doing it that way.
What if... Just a thing. Just a quick question for you guys. What if instead of doing double damage when the enemy rolls a nat 1, or if you guys roll a nat 20, what if you just default to the maximum damage that you can do?
Oh.
Not against that.
Me neither.
How do you like? How do you like
What do you
that?
think, May?
I don't hate it. How about this? Counter offer.
Right.
I think I prefer the double damage. Just because it gives the for the crit to be more damage
Right.
than you would normally
Okay.
be able to do.
Okay, fair. In that case, we'll just keep it double damage. All right. So that is a 10 against him.
Or how about, do we usually do double dice or double the total damage?
I was doing double the total damage.
Maybe do double dice.
It tends to average out a little lower.
Yeah.
Let's just do double the total then.
Double total?
So that it can feel more of a victory, so it doesn't average so low.
Whatever. I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. So 10 damage. Congratulations. I'll describe as you. Where on the skeleton do you aim for? We're gonna call them the Goliaths. Where
Sure.
on Goliath number 1 do you?
Well, I noticed before that they were able to grab and block my chain. So if I can, I'm aiming for the weakest part of the shoulder and just hoping to shear off the arm that's closest to me.
Okay, gotcha.
If I can, that's what he's thinking.
You do exactly that. This is the one that grabbed your whip and threw it. And then I'm going to describe it like this. So he grabs your whip, you rip your whip back, and suddenly the brazier behind Alan falls on top of him. And you look over to Poi Poi, and as the two, they're labeled as guardians. I'm gonna call them guardians. As the two guardians are briefly distracted by Alan, you use that to an opportunity and whip off the arm that grabbed your chain in the first place, and the arm crashes to the ground and disintegrates into dust. Boom. And obviously now you've got this creature's attention again.
Yeah, that's fine.
This guy over here, is going to attempt to fire at you guys. Just misses. This guy is going to attempt to dodge, and he does. And actually, since he has a lot of movement, I'm going to have him, instead of attacking, we're going to see if he can climb up onto the thing.
Oh, he's gonna get punched. He's gonna get
And
punched.
he is now sort of
Gonna
he's
get punched.
clinging right there.
I get punched.
This guy is going to make his... Oop, wrong guy. Clinging right there. There we go. This guy is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 be on the ladder.
Okay.
This guy over here is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. He was right here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there.
Okay.
This guardian, his eyes are going to start lighting up. This guardian notices Poi Poi, and his eyes are going to start lighting up. And as for Mr. Scrim, the thing falls on you. You guys are plowing over people. You're like, yeah, we got this. We've got this in the bag. And suddenly a fire erupts from beneath the brazier, and it burns bright blue. And the brazier shoots up into the sky. And the brazier's gone. For all intents and purposes, the brazier's gone. Now the fire is erupting from a hole in the bottom of the earth.
I can dig that.
As you see Alan just sort of hovering in the center, laughing to himself. You're too late. And you see his sort of face tear open as a hand reaches out from inside of him and grips onto the side of his skull and tears down, and another pulls down as Alan is ripped in half. And in his place, I didn't put the fucking thing there. Hang on. And in his
I saw somebody post a picture of Billy the other day. It's giving me some of those vibes.
In his place is this thing. This, like...
Ooh, I like him.
Wait, actually, I got to put him on a different layer. Hang on. Boom. There we go. Okay. Is this guy. You see crawling from out of the carcass that was once Alan Scrim is this dark, sort of negative creature without a face. It's black, it's charred. It looks like it's made from coal, but all around it in like this thin line, like this thin blue line, is this very subtle flame wrapping around it. And in each of your heads, you hear in a deep and booming voice, Einar Grimm shall rise again.
Oh, hell nah.
What the? I didn't do that, right? That wasn't my fault.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my camera's dead. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I keep micro adjusting my speaking poi.
Gotta dial it in.
Gotta dial it in.
It's the legacy, but not the man.
Ooh.
And it is your guys' turn now. The Guardian's attack takes a turn to warm up.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh God.
Should I move?
Perhaps that might be the call.
Yeah.
Or beat him up before they could use their attack and then dash out of there.
Use your chain as a whip to pull yourself to safety.
It's only 10 feet, but there is a thing I could do, but I don't. I have a feeling it won't work, and it won't be worth it at all if it doesn't.
More the reason to do it.
As in, I will die if it doesn't work.
Ah,
Well, okay. Well, never mind. We can have that.
Maybe don't do it then.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that, actually.
whatever you're thinking.
Good. I'm gonna bail, I think.
That's probably a smart idea.
This isn't
Yeah, you're a little
something
surrounded,
Johan
buddy.
would want to do, but he's gonna bail.
It's just a strategic. It's strategic.
Mm-hmm.
Johan just sees this massive creature. Actually, Johan and Thwomp, roll me history checks while, Johan, you're running away.
Sure. You can do that.
History. Okay. It's nothing
No.
for me, but
Holy cannoli. I got a 23.
Okay. Evan.
would culture come into play? Which 23? Fuck.
No, I'm just gonna tell it to Evan. You can move your character. No opportunity attack because he's already technically attacking. Evan,
Yes.
you recognize this creature standing before you as a golem.
Ooh.
This is like something of dwarven mythology, of the ancients
Dude.
having this power to create life out of nothing but clay and stone.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is very special because it clawed out from the guy, obviously. You would also know, with the 23 actually, that in order to create one, it takes an insane amount of mana. Way more than a single person could contain. And so far as you know, throughout history, the only way that someone were to be able to create a golem, especially one as powerful as this, would be through soul eating, or the forcible, retrieval of other people's souls.
That's probably what happened to Marvin, the elf.
yeah.
Oh,
Bros-
those poor
bros.
bastards.
Souls.
I don't know what that is, but he's definitely soul eating.
Who put a zipper right there?
I didn't mean to. It was the wrong tab.
How did you put a zipper right there?
How did you do
Oh,
this?
I know what you're doing. May, wait until after the session. You're so close.
Okay, fine.
I know what you're doing
Sorry.
too. I know what you're doing, but
I don't know.
I love
what
the
that-
headspace.
We all know what you're doing.
I apologize.
Stop it. All right.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Don't
worry
worry
about
about it.
Okay.
Right. It
Yeah,
is
thing's
your
super powerful, guys.
it's your guys' turn again.
So Are we just running?
I just ran.
No, we're not running away. I'm gonna. Is this guy mounted on the? Is he like right next to Gimbal?
Yeah,
That's the
he's
case.
like reaching up and gripping.
Okay, so he's like on our
I can deal with that.
vehicle.
Just you
Yes.
operate the vehicle. How about
Okay,
that?
well, I'm just gonna keep driving it forward into this other guy.
Can before you do that, let me try to kick the guy off. Like
I
try
think you
to
should.
kick
Okay.
him in the face, do an unarmed attack, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
What do I roll for that?
Roll whatever you want to roll, and I'm rolling against you.
What do you mean by anything I want to roll?
Like, what do you want to roll to get this guy off? Do you want to use strength? Do you want to use?
Yeah, I want to use my
your-
strength
Okay.
to like kick him off.
So then roll strength.
Okay.
Like the first attack Gimbal's ever made, everybody.
Oh my
I think this
God.
actually is.
A 22.
It is too.
A 22. A 22.
And it was worth it. You've been
All
saying
right.
so.
The guy is just he's just off. He's off. This guy's off.
Do I roll damage?
Prone. You know what? Yes, roll damage, and he's actually
Wait,
taking
okay, I
extra
think-
damage because he's falling.
Because I know that unarmed strikes are 2, and then I assume my strength would be added and it would be 5. But I don't know if I would it be automatically a 5 then? Because then I don't have to roll for anything. I
Oh
guess.
shit! Yeah, it would be automatically a 5 because it's that, and then he takes 3 extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, shit. What is he at now? Fuck it, 5 plus 3. 8.
8?
Okay, gotcha. He's on the ground. He's hurting. He's got like cracks everywhere. A chunk of his skull's missing.
Okay. Okay. Hit the gas. Hit the gas, Dwarf.
Okay. By moving this thing, I'm gonna try and swerve and nick that guy that just fell off with my back tire, so I can keep going forward into this guy in front of us.
Okay,
Me.
gotcha.
So it was,
Don't worry, don't worry,
I'm
we
gonna
will.
try and avoid you. Yeah. Would you say machinery or something? I guess it doesn't matter. It's flat roll.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say yes. Machinery if you want to maneuver it. Yes.
I got a 10. Does pity points help or not?
I will give it to you if you do a 13.
I can't do a 13.
Okay, then it's not going to help. I would just go straight forward.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll kick that guy later.
Yeah. Kick him while he's down. My it's called the big pulley claw.
Amazing.
Okay, let me move my big pulley claw right here.
Man, Johan's just seen us do this stupid ass shit.
Yeah, he turns
No,
around.
I'm
and
probably
sees
running,
the donkey.
and I have to step back to see this thing go by.
Okay.
I didn't even know y'all were here.
Do I nick that guy in the face with my claw?
We'll say, you know what? Somebody, roll. Doesn't matter who. Just somebody. I want you to roll. Yeah, just roll a d20. Flat roll.
I mean, are you gonna do it or I'm gonna do it?
Anybody
I'll do it.
Okay.
15.
Okay, so this, when you guys drive forward, this sort of hook on the chain. Okay, I'm gonna try to turn on my camera, and we'll see how it goes. Am I here? Okay, so when you drive forward, the ball claw on the chain sort of pulls back, and then when you guys get up, you stop suddenly, and bam, you fling this dude. No, wrong dude. This dude all the way back there, and he's gonna go ahead and take 2d12 damage.
Okay, he's gonna hit that slab of granite. I like it.
Yep. Roll 2d12.
Gimbal, we're in the Fast and the Furious.
And this man is fucking dead. Okay. He is very, very dead.
Violent.
This man is extremely dead. Okay. All right. What are the other two actually? Because Brady, technically, you still have an attack, and May, you have everything.
Yeah.
Brady, if you could finish off that one dude, that'd be awesome. If you can't, it's fine.
Used all my movement.
Damn. Never mind.
I could throw a jar of gimbal snot at it.
That's a little dangerous. You might make another gimbal.
We can't have
You
it.
gotta change.
You look inside, and you look inside, and it's moving.
It's like,
Okay.
maybe I don't want this.
Why do you even
like a
have that? I
Goosebumps
don't
book or
remember why you
something.
have that.
I don't know why I have it,
To
but I've
clone
had it for a
gimbal.
while. I've
To
had it
clone
for a
gimbal.
while.
This is true. Just in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong, we will never lose gimbal. We
Yep.
need gimbal.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm a
gosh,
big
it's
boy.
amazing. That is amazing. Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay, so you don't.
Okay.
Okay, poi then.
Okay. I'm gonna first be like, are we running? Why are we running? And then just gonna like, fuck it.
It needs to die.
Okay, then why are we running? And I'm going to I see that this guy's climbing up the ladder. If you will let me, I have something stupid
Okay.
I like to do. Because he's not all the way up the ladder. Could I detach the ladder just quickly? Just real quick. It's gonna get crazier.
Okay.
I would like to detach the ladder, hop onto the top rung, and stilt walk it over to the other ledge.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Then I would like to let the ladder fall onto the other ledge, effectively squishing that guy and giving me access to the ledge.
I wish I had your brain to think of cool shit
I
like this.
love that so much.
I'll give you dexterity.
Yeah, roll
this
dex.
never mind. You do shit like this in my games.
Roll dex. I love this so much.
Okay.
I love it so much. I sort of thought somebody was going to do that, so I'm glad I made the ladders on a separate layer.
Oh, nice.
Well, guess what I didn't do?
That?
That one.
Oh, no! Okay.
Oh, that's
Thankfully, that's a natural advantage.
Okay, we're going to say you manage to take it off. Unfortunately for you, can you move yourself onto the ladder, please?
Please.
Unfortunately for you, the ladder falls down.
Oh, shit!
With you on it. And doubly unfortunately, the skeleton dude already had a grip.
That's fair.
So now you're down and the skeleton dude is pulling themselves up.
Oh, I mean, I kind of separated us at least.
Yep. Congratulations.
But now I don't have line of sight to the main target in the center.
You can always try to grab the ladder again and
Did that,
place it.
Would that have wasted all my movement and stuff to
I'm
do?
gonna say that probably wasted all your movement.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Do I still have my actions though?
Yes, you can still have your actions.
I'll just take a bone fragment shot on the guy on the ledge, since he's the only one I could see.
Okay.
Shoot at his hand so he falls off.
Yeah, he can't do anything right now, so just, I guess, aim and throw.
What's up?
Aim and throw. Do it.
Do I get advantage since you can't exactly dodge in his predicament?
I'm gonna say it's already an advantage to where you don't have to roll.
Oh, I don't have to.
You don't have to roll because he is at a disadvantage right now because he's pulling himself up, doing something, so there's nothing he can do to dodge.
Oh, so just roll damage?
Just roll damage.
Okay. That's 2. That's 2 with the bone fragment. And I know you said bone fragments were going to do something special a long time ago.
Yeah, but I never actually thought of something special for them to do. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. It's a magic dragon. You shoot him with the bone fragment, and the spot lights on fire.
Oh shit!
We'll do that. So that's a 2
Okay.
plus a d4 fire damage. So just roll a
Okay,
d4.
so 2d4 essentially.
Yes.
Cool. So then that's a 3, so 5 damage total.
Okay. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. You launch, and then you see you hit him directly in the spine, and when you hit him directly in the spine, his bottom half just comes off.
Oh.
He's still hanging on and pulling himself up, though.
Okay. All right, that's what I got.
I wonder if these creatures have like a weak spot.
Spine, apparently.
No, like if we were to like, do you think they would like insta die if we like shot their head or something? I don't know.
Maybe.
Definitely seem pretty weak.
Or beating the shit out of them at least.
Hopefully, I'm out of line of sight for whatever the big golem was trying to do to me.
Yes, you would now be out of line of sight.
Glad I pointed it out.
Yes. So, is that it then? Right?
That would be it.
That would be it. Okay. So, now it's time for their attack. I'll actually put that underneath. So this guardian is going to shoot there.
Whoa.
This one
Scary.
is going to shoot there. and
Interesting.
Oh my god.
So they chart
Sure.
up and shoot.
And they can't change course.
Yeah, and
When
now they're
Well, if
now
they're
they're
charging, we need to move.
now there
Yeah,
is
their projected attacks.
yeah,
So
there is now a
Yeah.
solid beam.
Elder Scrolls boss.
Yeah,
Yes.
Final Fantasy 14-ish.
There is now a beam, and the next
the beam
thing,
lingers.
the beam lingers. They're just shooting. This lasts for an entire round.
All right, it's an obstacle.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay, so they're slow, but it persists.
This guy over here is going to die,
Oh,
Okay.
sacrificial lamb, huh?
and a fire is going to light
Oh, that other guy's probably gonna do the same.
Upgrade.
Well, it's being blocked
Yeah.
by the beam.
It is
Yeah.
being blocked by the beam, actually. He is
Probably finish him off before.
he is going to successfully crawl up, but he is blocked by the beam.
Okay.
This guy on the ground is going to try to take a shot at... Actually, he can only take a shot at Johan, actually. So he's going to try to take a shot at Johan. Johan, how do you want to dodge this?
I mean, I can. I have dexterity if that counts.
You can roll dex.
Your thing. I'm rolling. Oh, that's not good. That's a 5.
Okay. With your 5, you take 5 damage to your armor, of course.
Oh, that's rough. That's a little rough.
I will say it was going to be hard for you to beat that because you rolled an 18.
Oh shit.
So I was just really hoping that you would roll a nat 20. But anyways, so that's that, and that's actually all that they can do. You see the golem in the center sort of rise up with the flames and stare down and like turn its head. And you can hear like a as it does so.
Well, that's horrifying.
So the blue thing is the golem, right?
The blue thing is the golem. Yeah, it's hard to
You think he's
see,
like-
but he's like made of coal.
You think he's like Jaeger piloting that thing? Like,
I think he's dead.
shit, we have no suspects anymore. Also,
We also
are we
don't have
not?
a town anymore.
Also, we're not getting paid for this.
Oh, definitely not.
Miller was gonna pay for it.
We'll see.
Well, he didn't make the posting.
Also true.
That guy probably did, or someone, maybe Galter.
Amazing.
Maybe.
Amazing.
Well-
So, what's your next move? It is your guys' turn again.
Does anyone
good.
have anything that they really want to do?
Well, I got to take this guy out so he can.
For sure.
The thing. I will. Can I use my movement to orient the ladder?
I'll say yes.
Okay. I would like to orient the ladder and get it and get about halfway up, if I may.
I'll give it to you.
Thank you. No, not there. I want to on the
you
other
want,
side.
You want right there. Okay.
Yes, because I'm range, so I'll be fine.
Boom.
And he's still on the edge. So.
No, he's all the way up now.
Well, yeah, he's up, but he's like standing near the edge. So
Yes,
I'm
he's
imagining
standing
I
near
still
the
got a
edge.
line of sight on him.
Well, he's not standing. Half of his body's gone. So actually, I don't think you would have a line of sight on him because he's crawling on the ground.
What?
What?
He's crawling on the ground. I mean, you got rid of half of his health. You literally cut him in half.
Yeah, but something's clearly going to happen when he sacrifices himself for that brazier. So I got to take him out.
That is true.
Fuck it. Oh wait, no, I'm all out of acid. Shit.
Yeet a rock.
We'll say I will.
Here, I got it.
Yes.
I am going to make with the bone fragment. I would like to make an arced slingshot. I would like to make an arced slingshot.
Uh-huh.
Shot.
Lucky guess.
I would like to add lucky guess.
I think we all thought of the time.
All right. I will let you use lucky guess.
Hell
I
yeah!
will let
man.
you use
So,
lucky guess.
lucky guess and sling.
You gotta stop coming up with this stuff because I want to be mean to you.
I'm the rules lawyer. Bitch. Here to represent.
Ay caramba.
Okay. So that's lucky guess and slings with the bone fragment.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 12 plus 9, so a 21.
Oh God. Yeah, you hit him.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, roll 2d4.
If there's anything you can trust, it's Poi Poi's gut.
Yeah.
Like, I think I know where he is.
If you look hard enough, you can probably see it too.
Okay, that's 3 damage. And that's I
Okay.
included the bonus damage, so that's 3.
Gotcha. So, yeah, he is very nearly dead.
Damn it.
Very nearly dead. Yeah, he has 2 hit points left.
Okay,
Actually, that's
it's my turn.
both
Can
of you
anyone take
guys.
that guy out?
Oh, there's 2 beams.
What that I could.
I think let's try to at least kill the one guy that is in our area.
Damn it.
I actually think I encourage Johan and Thwomp to do that, and I have another scheme that I'm gonna do.
Oh, you're gonna try and ram the guardians.
Can
or
I
whatever.
buff my
You'll see.
sling skill
All
from
right.
that spot?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm into it. I was gonna go run up and slap him. I think this is a cooler plan. I'm gonna move out of your way and go here. And that should be within range of my chain. I'm just gonna slap him with the chain.
Okay. I'm gonna say he is not doing great right now. We're gonna consider him prone, so I'm gonna roll with disadvantage for him. Alright.
Okay, 18 plus 3, 21.
Yeah, he rolled in that one, so how do you want to finish him?
Yes.
He's on the ground. I'm just gonna slam the chain down, crush him or bisect him in half, just straight along the spine.
And he's just completely obliterated.
Skadoosh.
I give them the all clear.
Actually, I think Dwomp should do this. Can I get out of the cart? And I say, Dwomp, run over that guy, but I have something I gotta do.
Which guy are you wanting to run over?
No, I'm not doing any. I'm not running over. I don't know what.
But
Dwomp
all
is
the
planning to
guys
do.
by you are dead.
I know. I'm
okay.
jumping out of the cart.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, and I'm gonna go to the bulldozer.
I see. Okay.
Yes, and I is it operational or do I have to do the tinkering stuff?
I want to see what you're doing. And it's getting late, so we'll call it operational.
Okay, fine.
We'll just
Can I acquire tinkering as a skill?
Yes, actually. If you want to roll for it, we'll say that it's unoperational, and then you can acquire tinkering as a skill. How's that?
Wait. Repeat what you said.
If you want to acquire tinkering as a skill, we can count the bulldozer as not being operational, so that you can roll for it.
Or it's just already operational.
It's already.
Go.
Oh, I don't have. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
no,
if you
then
really
I'll just
want the
operate
skill,
it. I just
okay.
want to operate it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I just misunderstood.
Yeah, I am going to make you roll mechanics just to figure out how to work it, though.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay.
So regardless, there is a roll, but that's why I wanted to give it to you without tinkering.
Okay. Can't add anything to this. No. Not 20.
Holy Hell yeah.
So I auto acquire machinery.
Yeah, you can auto acquire mechanics.
That's cool.
Mechanics.
Yeah.
That fits.
Love that.
That does fit Gimbal, actually.
Tinkering?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
That's kind of okay. Yeah, I'll say that you can just take the bulldozer. What are you gonna do?
Can I do something?
Do you want to do
This
anything?
turn? Well, I was thinking like Thwomp can go run over one of the guys and I can go run over the other guy. That was my plan.
That is pretty cool. I will say, the bridge is only wide enough for one at a time.
One at a time.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay. In that case, if you guys want to position yourselves to be ready for that, I guess you can. I'm gonna.
Can I operate the vehicle and move, or is it because I used my movement? Does it have a separate movement?
We'll say that you can move it. Let's
Okay.
Yeah, you can move it. I assigned you the layer. It's also, if you click Shift plus T, you can turn the vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I can move how many? 6, you said, from the back of the wheel.
Yeah, from the 6 from the back of the wheel.
Like 6, right? Like that. Oh, oops.
Oh,
You know what I mean.
Yeah. And then in order to get control of your character again, you just control click on your character.
Okay. Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. Evan, since you didn't move your vehicle this turn, would you like to move your vehicle?
I would love to move my vehicle into position. Let me click the right layer.
A question: if you auto acquire something, do you get it as a +2? Forgot.
It's an at 20, so
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a +2?
It
Okay.
would be a yes. You auto acquire it with a +2.
Shift T. It's shifty.
Shifty. Get shifty, everybody.
Swifty.
Get swifty.
Oh, there it is. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. GM,
Yes.
is this legal from where I was?
I'll call it
in your
legal,
eyes?
yes.
Okay.
It is legal because these things are hard to maneuver. I'm not going to have you like back up and do the whole turning thing. I'm not going to make you
Thank
do a
you.
3-point turn, Evan. Don't worry.
Thank
Okay,
God.
you're not gonna make me turn the warning
Can't even do
blinkers
the
on. Go
IRL.
beep 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 beep.
No, we're not doing the 3-point turn. I don't have the patience for that, honestly.
Well, to
Okay.
kind of go off of what Gimbal is suggesting.
Mhm.
Is there a way I can like jam this thing and get out so that it just like careens towards them?
I want you to roll mechanics for me.
I don't have mechanics. It's a really good
You have a really
Megadeth
big
song,
rock.
by the way. Mechanics is greater than 4 horsemen. Don't you forget that, kids.
What's that a reference
Could you potentially aim it so that it hits the guy on the right,
Wouldn't it?
especially?
How would that work with the beams? I don't know.
I don't know. But once you're jumped out of it, hopefully it should be fine.
Yeah, I suppose. Just gotta move it over one more little plotteroni.
And sort of outline what my thought here. I'm hoping that maybe if you knock the guy over while he's still emitting the beam, that beam can then obliterate the small guy.
Oh, that'd be cute.
I see. Will this thing get through the first guy's beam that is currently blocking, though?
That is a
Hoping it's not an
concern.
instant disintegration beam.
I'm a little worried about that.
I don't know about this. By the time Gimbal...
Well, I mean,
For the audience at home, I'm shrugging
Okay.
in a very dramatic fashion. Am I mean enough to make it an instant disintegration beam?
Yes, you are.
Well, just in case, just raise the drill up enough that it'll go over the beam and just fly over and hit the guy.
Does that count as an action? Can I just, like, say that I did that?
You can say that you did that. Sure.
Okay, I raised the boom.
Okay.
The gimbal, as it were.
The gimbal.
Well, I rolled a 6. I can add 2 to that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give it to you with that.
Okay,
You
so
would
am
have
I
to
just
drive
stuck in
it
here?
You would have to drive
Alright.
it into the thing.
Okay, well, I'm going to drive it into the thing. Fuck it.
You're gonna drive it into the beam.
Today's a good day to die. Why not?
What?
no.
You're gonna use the
We duck
machine
out
as
at the
a-
last second.
I can't escape. My foot's
Oh.
caught.
Your foot is not caught. What do you mean your foot's caught?
Well, did I roll to get out of the car?
Maybe it's better
Well,
to
no,
wait
you-
the next turn and bulldoze them so they're not
Yeah.
going to have the beam by the next turn.
You rolled
And don't risk it.
You rolled to jam the pedal, basically, and you did not jam the pedal,
okay.
and you couldn't find something to jam the pedal with.
Okay, was that my action?
Well, you can at least manually ram the guy on the left, so you don't have to worry about the beam.
That is true. That is true.
Okay, I'll wait. So everybody's doing something cool. I, wanna do something cool.
That would be cool.
I still haven't punched a motherfucker.
Go punch somebody then. Jeez.
They're too far away.
Oh, does
Alright,
this
that's my
thing
turn.
not have? Does it not have enough movement for you to manually go up?
I spent my movement terms basically turning this thing around.
Fair.
Okay. Now it is their turn again. Guardian
Okay.
beams are off. Actually, here, let me just straight up erase them, so I can use the same thing again. Okay, guardian beams are now off. This guy is going to hover forward. So now he's between them. He is not touching the ground. He is floating above the ground. I just
Lovely.
want to say.
No.
This guy, I'm
Ow.
only going to give him one movement because he's cut in
Okay.
half. So this guy goes there.
Cool.
And the Guardians, this one, actually, let me roll for it. Where is my D4. Where I don't actually know where my D4 is. Can somebody just roll me a D4?
I got you.
Thanks.
That's a 2.
Okay. This guy is aiming for Thwomp. The guy on the left is aiming for Thwomp.
Okay. Gimbal, you're going to want to move.
The guy on the right is aiming for... I found my D4. The guy on the right is aiming for Johan, actually, so it's going to go in a crisscross.
Okay.
Oh, wow. How am I going to position myself so it's not?
Okay, but that won't turn on for at least 2 turns. They're just looking at you. They are not primed. They would have
Just
to
kill them by then. We'll just kill them by then.
They would have to spend their next turn in the prime. And you see the golem raise its arm towards you guys, and that's the golem's turn. All right. These guys are slow enemies. They are slow. All right, so what do you guys do now?
Would you allow me to take another lucky guess shot?
You can, but you also have your movement.
I was going to say you should just go up and...
Yeah, weirdly, I would be more likely to hit if I just guess.
Okay, guess. Do it.
Because I have a relatively good idea of where the guy I've been hitting is. I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to lucky guess the people I haven't been paying attention to. I don't know. I'm trying to be more fair.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Okay, go. Go. Hit the guy.
I have a relative. Okay. So with another...
I'm really hoping you can hit the guy so I can do something cool.
I'm just going to use another bone fragment. I feel like I'm wasting my bone fragments, but... 18?
Fuck, okay. Hit him.
Kill him! Kill him!
3.
He only had 2 health left.
There you go.
This man is dead as you slay him.
Slay.
As you slay him.
I don't know that I killed him.
Yeah, you don't know that you killed him. Everybody else actually also doesn't know that you killed them, but for some unknown reason, the fire goes out on the other side.
Oh, thank God. I don't know what would happen.
The 2 guardians start disintegrating into dust. And the guy in the middle collapses to the floor. Like, he lands on the floor. He's no longer floating. You still have to contend with him, and the guardians will still get 1 more beam out before they disintegrate.
Okay.
Can we finish them off before they even get the beam out?
They are disintegrating into dust right now.
Okay, I will climb up the rest of the way. Could I hide around the side of this limestone?
Yeah, it's close enough. I'm not even going to have you roll for it.
Okay, cool. Also, I've already used my action, so I'm assuming I can't do this.
Mm-hmm.
Would you allow me to just, while I see the main golem guy falling, would you allow me to just throw a pocket full of barley underneath him?
Why?
Signature move.
Make him slip or
This
something.
freaking
I don't
massive-
have ball bearings.
This...
I don't know if it'll do anything. I doubt it will.
It's not, but you can, sure.
This was Smash Brothers. This would be
Hardly
Toy
attack.
Side B.
He doesn't know where it came from.
He doesn't even notice.
Now there's flour.
No, there's... It's burnt flour because he's got a layer of fire around him.
That's okay.
Here
to help.
Right.
Glad I did.
Okay. What do the rest of you guys want to do?
Man. I say, Blump, just with that, you know?
Yeah, might as well. I'm just gonna ram it into there. That's just enough. What? Oop, not you.
I mean, if you crash into him and jump on top of him, you'll probably avoid the crisscross.
2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that, 6. I definitely hit this dude in the face.
Amazing.
Oh yeah.
Can you then maybe barrel roll up the claw arm so that you're out of the crisscross?
Yeah, maybe I can use the momentum to like make myself like fly over the flame and land. I don't know. What do I roll for that? Dexterity?
Yeah, you would roll dex for that.
Okay.
Just for safety.
About a 10.
Okay, Evan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You climb up the claw arm and you try to jump over the pit. When you try to jump over the pit, your foot gets caught and you fall into the flames. And we will return to you later. But you can just move your character into the flames.
That I can do.
That's concerning.
As for
One
Poi
that
Poi,
the church
you
didn't do damage.
Poi
Yeah,
Poi,
it actually healed me.
Poi, you didn't see what happened to Thwomp. Johan and Gimbal both did.
Yikes.
What do you guys want to do? And from this point, you know that there is going to be a beam crossing this way towards Johan now.
Yo, did I do damage to that dude? By
Can
the
I
way?
just have quick clarity
You didn't.
in
You-
what area would it not hit
did
me?
hit.
Wait a minute. Sorry.
Yes.
Isn't the brazier flopped over towards the golem?
No. The brazier blew up.
Yeah, it's just a fire
it's just a
coming
column
straight out of
It's,
hell.
it is a column of flames
that's
It's a
right.
coming
sky
from
beam.
a
It's a
hole,
marble
From
sky
the
beam.
ground.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Minecraft beacon. Got it.
basically.
Okay, got it. So it's not necessarily attached to the brazier anymore.
It is not. It is coming straight from the pit.
Swamp go down the hole.
Thwomp, go
Shit.
down the hole.
I'll do that.
Listen, how much damage did I do to this guy before we move on?
You did. Let me roll for it really quick. You did 9 damage to him.
I like that. That's a hearty number.
Yeah. Oh, actually, wait. What is the... Sorry, let me actually roll this again. Okay, you did 11 damage. I only rolled 1 die before.
Even better.
There you go. So he's now at... I can't math. Okay,
Didn't
there we
make
go.
your skull.
Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay. Yeah, Gimbal and Johan, what do you guys want to do? And here, let
She just. Oh,
I'm going to do this for you guys just to show you where the beam's going to go.
thank you. I was gonna ask, like, where the fuck do the beams hit? I want to know. So I could just get out of range of it. Okay, it's barely. Okay.
Oh,
that's
actually,
not-
I misclicked this one. This one goes through there because it was
He's aiming at me. Yeah.
boom. And this one goes boom. Oops. Boom.
The fuck?
What the heck?
I accidentally started a video call in the thing.
Did I really? No, I didn't actually
Yeah.
want to start a video call on the thing. Click. And I didn't even know that was
Johan not
possible.
move?
Click and click.
No, this is hitting next
This
turn.
is
It's
a
just to let.
preview. Yeah.
Yeah.
Preview. Got it.
This is actually hitting. Yes. We'll call it. Yeah. We'll say that they're primed now just for sake of
Oh, that's smart.
ease. Yes. It is. It just continues. It is a beam of light, basically.
Okay. Well, Gimble's definitely gonna move his vehicle out of the way.
Okay.
Toot toot.
Yeah. Okay. Like right here.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
We'll do it.
And let me. And then Gimbal looks over at Johan and is like, did your armor get hurt? Because I do have a scroll of repair armor. I could use that. Or if you don't feel like you need it, then it's not necessary.
Maybe after the fight.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Johan can get hurt again, so I'm just making sure.
I wouldn't complain, but let's save it for now.
Okay.
Mind if I hop on?
Might as well.
Amazing.
I'm a pretty good driver.
Okay. And May, you already did your turn this round, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll call that your guys' turns. The beams are now on fully. And unfortunately for you guys, the big pulley claw is, in fact, instantly disintegrated.
Oh, well, that's horrifying.
Well, good news is those golems are about to be instantly disintegrated.
Yeah,
So
they are they are actively turning into
Instantly.
dust.
Bittersweet.
progressively disintegrated.
They are progressively disintegrating. You see the golem lift its head and once again kept its arm raised, actually. We'll have that. And you hear in the backs of your heads, sit. As the
The
golem
priest.
commands you.
Does that affect me as well?
It does
Or
not.
does he
You are
need-
not in line of sight of the golem.
So it's just me and Johan.
It is just you and Johan. He's basically commanding you to sit and stay, basically.
I can't add my
Sit.
strength modifier to this now.
You cannot, unfortunately. This is just a strict mental roll.
What do you have that's mental?
Insight? Persuasion?
You can roll.
sniff?
You can roll persuasion. You can persuade yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna persuade myself.
You're like
You're giving me.
you're like doing grounding exercises.
Yeah.
You're like. He's not mind controlling me. He's not mind controlling me. He's not mind controlling me. He's not mind controlling me.
I'm just going sheer willpower.
Yep.
I got a 15. Is that enough?
I can give it to you with a 15.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's not as great. That's a
As long as it's,
11.
do you have any pity points? Because I'll give it to you with 13.
I do not.
Okay.
Lucky
No,
for you, you're not the
Johan.
one driving.
Johan.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Johan
That is true.
is stuck. He sits and he's unable to move, and you will not be able to move next round.
You'll be able to move.
I have
but
a
you can
10-foot
act.
chain. If you can get me closer.
So
I don't need to be right on them.
yeah, you basically just lose your next turn.
Oh, okay.
And now it is your guys' turn again.
Cool.
And are the beams still going?
The beams are still going. Evan, I promise I'm going to get to you. I promise.
Good time.
Okay. So it is your guys' turn now. Poi Poi and Gimbal. You guys are the only two that can actually do anything right now.
Okay.
Actually, mostly just Poi Poi because Gimbal's kind of trapped, actually.
I mean, he could rotate his
You can at least
vehicle
try.
and
You
get
can
a little
rotate,
bit
yeah.
closer.
Yeah.
That was kind of my plan, at least.
Can we do-
Okay. You
Can we
can
do like held actions?
do that. Held actions. I'll say yes.
So if you just hold your action to
Ooh.
charge as soon as the beams disappear.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm close enough to that when the beams disappear, I could just ram the guy.
You can only move 6 anyway.
Yeah. All right. We'll call that move close.
Okay.
You can move close. This is still going to take your. Actually, this would take
How do
your
you-
action, so you'd have to do a different one. Shift
how
plus
do you-
T.
Shift plus T.
And then you
Okay.
gotta,
Yes.
see the little thing come up.
Like, uh-huh.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Excellent. All right. And Poi Poi, what are you doing?
I'm wondering if I can discern if this guy has any weak points.
I'm just looking at Gimbal like, so I'm fucking dead.
I hope not.
I don't have many things I can do. All I got is slingshot and dagger. I'm all out of acid.
Actually, hang on. I need to do this now. Actually, let's make him or her green, actually. Let me go up. Yes, green. So all the way up here. We'll do boop. 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 And then, of course, yellow eyes. Boop. Boop. Let me actually go back to the green. This is something you'll
got like a worm on a string
you'll
coming
understand.
out of his ear.
Yes, he has a worm on a string coming out of his ear. But this isn't
Freaking
I'm just drawing right there. So, you guys hear, or Poi Poi specifically hears, a caw,
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
and the bird
The bird?
flies over and starts pecking at this guy's neck.
Oh, motherfucker has a freaking
You don't
thing
need
in
your
his
help.
neck.
You know what?
Oh, it's the golem
Well-
again.
Oh, yeah. From the one shot. I don't know, we can't meta dollars just killing.
I don't even know what that is. So,
None of our
watch
characters
the
know what
web.
that is.
I just
In
want
the
you.
minutia.
You might
Yeah.
know, Thwomp.
I don't even know meta.
Yeah, Thwomp is actually the one that would most likely know
I'm
because
just
of the
gonna
history.
load a
But
shot, and I'm just gonna hope that the neck is a weak spot. Would you?
load a shot.
I'm assuming you can only stack 2 skills. I'm assuming.
Well, as long as you can justify it. What are you planning to do?
Well, slings because I'm using my slings. Stealth because I'm hiding behind the limestone. Lucky guess because I'm trying to discern a weak spot.
Fuck it.
Great. That'll be a plus 14.
Holy shit.
All right, May you
Possibly go wrong.
May yeah, roll for me. If you roll a nat 1, is you don't get it.
That's okay. Fair enough. This is a bone fragment because those do the most damage.
Of course it is.
I need to somehow procure better ammunition for my slingshot.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. We'll work on something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe okay. So that is a 12, so that becomes a 26.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
you
So
you
unnecessary.
definitely hit him. You definitely hit him. I'm gonna need to find a way to nerf Lucky Guess at some point, but
Or just have it apply in less places.
apply it in less places. Yeah.
Or just be able to counter justify me. Good
Yeah, but it's so cool.
luck.
I know. How do I fight a rules lawyer if
Cool
if I wrote the rules?
I'm rules luring you out of your own system.
How dare you do this to me? But no, yeah, go for it.
God, all that bonus. Well, here's the thing: it's right now. It's all that bonus to hit for 2d4 damage. But
Peck.
okay, pretty good though. That's 6.
Okay.
Pretty good for 2d4.
That is pretty good for 2d4. Actually, yeah, when you launch towards where the bird is pecking, and the bird sort of flaps backwards, and you smack a chunk out of the back of this thing's neck. His head sort of like slumps forward before he starts lifting it up again, and inside of his neck, you can see there is a glowing blue spot. I don't know from this distance. We'll just say from this distance, you can recognize this as the priest's amulet that he wore around his neck. Is in the middle of this thing's neck, glowing.
Just like the dragon.
Yep.
Just like the dragon.
Okay.
And now it is back to these guys' turn. The Guardians are now completely disintegrated. This guy is going to use his turn. He's going to take his finger and he's going to carve into his chest a rune.
Ooh.
I'm remember that.
Dr. Manhattan.
He's just dragging in his chest a rune. And he's going to pause there with the rune marked in his chest. And I'm going to turn it back over to you guys.
Oh, shit. Okay, he's preparing something.
Evan, you wake up and you rise out of the flames. You feel an energy coursing through you like you've never felt before. When you guys look over behind this creature, Poi, you'd probably be able to see it best. You mentioned Dr. Manhattan. You see Dr. Manhattan rise from the flames.
Yeah, boy.
Which is a full blue silhouette. Hell
Full blue silhouette. His eyes are glowing bright white, and this man is flying. You feel a power coursing through your veins. Something strangely familiar to you, but you can't pinpoint how it is. Evan.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to punch him in his butthole.
Specifically in the butthole?
We
No.
see the weak.
No, I see the amulet.
Yeah.
I mean, should I punch the amulet? Should I grab it and try and rip it out?
It is.
What's
You've
more
been wanting
cooler?
to punch something from the
I
beginning
know,
of
just-
this campaign.
Punch it. Punch
You
it.
gotta go for it.
Punch it.
Honestly, if you I don't know, somehow that fucks up, Poi could just get the amulet at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So just honestly punch it.
Punch the amulet through the other side of the neck.
Evan, whatever you decide, I will describe it for you, unless you really want to describe it. But you can do whatever you wish, sir.
It's always so cool when Raiden in Metal Gear Rising reaches it through people and rips out their freaking spinal columns. I guess I'll punch him.
Okay. You
I'm
get-
gonna reach. I'm just gonna grab it. I don't want to punch him yet.
Raiden thing, you know you want to. Now that you put it in my head, I want to see it too.
Grab it.
Do the Raiden thing you fucking described.
Oh, the right thing. Oh yeah.
Grab the amulet and a chunk of this bitch.
I forget
So,
what they call it yet, but I basically do that.
Evan,
Yes.
in your head, you have so much power right now. You don't, like, in your head, time is moving slow. So you just sort of reach out, and as you touch him, his flesh crumbles around your hand. As you reach in and through, you grab his spine, or you grab the amulet and whatever this thing has inside of it as a spine, push through the other side, and then rip it back out. To everybody else, you see suddenly Dr. Manhattan Thwomp rise up from the flames. And then suddenly he's got a spine in his hand. And the
He freaking Mortal Kombat in him.
golem in front of him is just like, doesn't even realize what's happened to it yet, and it starts to crumble. And you all hear in your heads, "Why?" As the
He looks at
golem,
the fire like, damn, I want to hit at that.
as the golem falls dead, and the hole around the brazier collapses inwards on itself, or the hole that once was the brazier collapses in on itself, and the fire burns out.
Ah, shit.
And Thwomp, still floating, you feel the power suddenly drain from you.
Oh, I love it.
As
Am I gonna come crashing down to the ground?
you come crashing down to the ground. I'm gonna.
I'll do a I'll do a duck and roll and leave my bedroll behind.
Yeah, I want you to roll your own damage, Evan. This is going to be how much is your armor actually?
It's 18.
It's an 18. Okay, and what's your health?
It's at 11.
Okay.
May I duck and roll and leave my bedroll under him to
Okay.
try and help?
Gotcha. You can try, Evan, or actually, Poi Poi, roll first to do that.
Dex.
Yeah, roll Dex. Just straight Dex.
It's an 11. I can spend 2 pity points if that helps.
Honestly, from where you're at, and you would have to pull it out of your bag, I'm gonna say,
That's fair.
yeah.
I'll take the pity point.
Yeah. Evan, I want you to roll 2d12 damage for yourself.
2d12. Okay.
2d12, because not only are you falling, collapsing, you took on way more power than your body could possibly withstand.
Ooh, I understand. I had Jesus' soul running through me. Okay. Do I add them together? I'm sorry. Or
Yeah,
I take
add
the,
them
higher?
add them together. Add them together. This is 2d12 damage.
Okay, that's 11 damage.
Okay, I'll make note of it for you. So that the first one's 11, and the second one is
Oh, I rolled a 6 and a 5.
oh, that's 11 damage total. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
11 damage total. I was about to be like, ooh, this is gonna be really high, but no, good. Good. Okay, so you come crashing down, and you are completely unconscious.
Oof. You hear the clang of my armor resonate throughout the. It echoes through the quarry.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's
That's
go
one
down.
Oh, he's not dead. That was awesome.
He's alive. He's alive. Quick question: was the spine he ripped out, was it Golem size or was it Scoburn size?
It was golem size. Technically, they don't
Okay.
even have spine. Like the golems technically don't even have spines. But the visuals was just too cool. I had to give it to you.
Okay, that's cool. Got it.
Gimbal definitely runs over and checks on Thwomp. Like, that's the first thing he does.
Oh.
As soon as
That was
I'm able
also
to
there.
move, I'm also running the same way.
Crow's also there, just like caw.
Also, I'm gonna eat my little sticky fingers. I gotta grab that amulet up.
Gimbal's trying to shake Thwomp awake. Wake up!
And Poi Poi,
You're
Get
You're
out of here,
alive!
bird.
Poi
I'll be
Poi
like,
reaches over and
"Swamp,
tries to grab the body.
Swamp, no, it's swamp. And I'm gonna grab the amulet.
Okay. Poi Poi.
Yeah.
Do you actually everybody just describe what they're doing. I'm gonna message May in DM and we'll go from there. So
Damn it.
what is everybody doing?
Definitely trying to wake up Thwomp and just make sure he's okay. Even
Yeah.
considers giving the fermented stinky tea.
Oh, the wake up juice. I love it.
Wave it under his nose. That should be
Oh,
enough.
maybe, honestly.
Or some dragon spittle.
Oh, I don't have
You never
dragon
know.
spittle on me. But if someone
do.
does, then yeah. Just I'm shaking him awake, you're giving the dragon spittle under the nose. I don't know.
Okay.
I have an apothecary herbal kit. I don't know. He's got no open wounds, so gauze ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah. I mean, I have repair armor. Might just use it on him.
His is the more expensive one.
Yeah, because our armor is kind of shit, so it doesn't matter what happens to it. How we decided that the skill I acquired was mechanics or was it tinkering? Just a question.
I think it was mechanic. I tried to argue for you to be able to get tinkering instead, but I think
I know.
it was brushed over.
Okay.
So I think
Yeah.
it's mechanics, which is,
Well, it's the same thing.
basically
Yeah.
the same thing. You can use it for now.
I guess, yes.
May, did you read the message?
Okay. Ah, fucking mother of Boba.
So
Boba exists.
Poi takes the amulet and then runs off to the side, and then you hear that.
You okay?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
You sure?
I got a bit of a migraine. I will just I'm just gonna like take a little bit of cloth and just drop the amulet into it and wrap it up if I can.
Okay, sounds good. You now have an amulet. Wait.
Sorry.
I didn't even know you could do that. How are you doing?
Hierarchies.
That's so funny.
It's
Wait,
very
that's-
slow, but
Wait, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Is there any way that
I
you can
just
look at that?
discovered that.
Oh my gosh, wait. And if you press shift, they go fast.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
we
like dashing.
yeah, we can actually move you can
Oh my
actually move your
goodness.
characters around. That's so fun, actually. That's really fun. That's amazing. Okay, honestly, I love that so much. Okay. This program's amazing. What can I say? Thwomp, the commotion around you, you can sort of do you remember Tony Stark at the end of the first Avengers movie?
Yes.
That's sort of the scene that's playing out right now.
Oh, okay.
Play it however you want. You were just a god.
I start coming to. I see everybody looking at me.
Gimbal's in tears, obviously.
I'm like, I just had a wonderful dream. Gimbal, you were there.
I was.
Johan, you were there. And Poi Poi. Where's Poi Poi?
I'm right here.
And I immediately clutch my like upper clavicle area.
Oh.
I'm like, where's my necklace?
Oh, your necklace is still there. Poi Poi took the
the other one.
The other one.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah, the
Oh,
one that
okay.
you ripped
the
out of
other
the
one.
collar.
Rewind. I thought Poi Poi was doing me dirty.
Can I just have taken his too?
Yes. Go for it.
Sorry, it's a force of habit.
Thank you. I felt like I ascended. Last thing I remember is I tripped
vertically-
over myself and fell into a lake of fire. It's the golem
Wow.
dead?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Long dead.
You killed him. You did that.
Oh, Jesus
See your
Christ.
work there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And as
Pretty
you
cool.
Evan, look over to the crow, you see not the crow that everybody else sees, but this indescribable being of
Holy.
pure, unadulterated chaos. And then,
El Diablo.
in a land far, far away,
Had one of these in so long.
a legion of armed forces led by one of the most skilled generals in all of Altiria, one of the king's highest men, collapse to one knee and bow to this dark, shadowy creature. The man that was once there, now sprouting a pair of massive antlers. And that is the end of the campaign. Thank you so
The
much.
whole campaign.
Finally, we
The
get
whole-
through the Live Village quest. Yeah, oh yeah, the end of the session, finally. End of the session.
No, this
I
I know
End of the
everybody
session.
wants the campaign to be over.
I know.
I'm pointing at you.
Everybody
YouTuber,
does.
Viewer.
Everybody does.
Oh man. Oh my god, we got through Live
Yay.
Village.
I'm clapping.
Brady hates me right now. He hates me so much right now.
I still am confused.
So confused, dude.
We're not getting money.
I'm sure that'll resolve itself. Remember, we got a really rare coin. We can hawk that.
Did we technically solve the ghost problem? I don't know.
Poi Poi's the only one who saw the ghost.
Yeah, this didn't really explain the ghost and all the other
debacle. You guys actually, there were multiple things going on in Live Village. That's why the quest was so complicated. They all interconnect with each other. The original goal of the quest was you were going to go solve the ghost, and then through the ghost you were going to be led to the church and all of that. But you guys found the clues out of order. So you solved the end before you solved the ghost.
We still haven't solved the ghost. Fuck.
We're still in.
We'll see you back in Live Village next time, everybody. Thank you so much.
Anime epilogue episode. Yay.
We'll never escape. We're stuck there forever.
Stuck in Live Village.
We all have hex bags in our pockets.
Yep.
Are we not gonna acknowledge? Okay.
I just choose not to give the end credit scenes too much thought because that would inform too much meta instincts onto Poi Poi as a character. So I just choose to ignore it.
Just choose to ignore it. Honestly, perfect.
I think Gimbal one day will just break the fourth wall.
I've done it a few times.
Poi Poi breaks the fourth wall.
I think he actually did once. I think he said something and I responded as Gimbal.
Arguably canon.
Arguably canon, yeah. Everything is arguably canon.
Yeah. My favorite canon fact is that Gimbal has a big butt. Yeah.
Yeah. The Gimbooty.
Yeah.
We love the Gimbooty.
The Gimbooty, yes.
The Gimbooty is great. Yeah.
Great job, guys.
Excellent job.
Proud of each and every one of us.
That was fun.
We had our cool moments. Everything was cinematic.
Yeah, this was fun. I finally have a skill loadout that belongs to a rogue.
Yeah.
I think mine's slowly also becoming very fitting for me.
I think mine makes sense too.
I think that's sort of the ideal of this system is we would eventually gravitate towards what best fits the character.
I love Sniff so much.
That was the intention of the system. Yay, it's working.
Yay.
It's got some bugs, but it's working. Yay, the core concept is solid. It only took like 30 hours? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious, I love it so much.
I think Johan and Thwomp need an equivalent of a Sniff or Lucky Guess, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Sniff, broken. Lucky Guess, broken.
Maybe there should be some sort of fun thing that happens when all advantages reach +5.
Ooh.
Or just Giga Chads.
The Giga Chads, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I could turn willpower into that.
Honestly, probably.
Probably could, honestly.
Just sheer will. Imagine if Johan got the fucking command spell.
We all know Gimbal's the wizard of the group.
What I would do with that.
Oh gosh.
A lot of us have magical
bullshit.
affinity.
I always say that would be amazing.
We need to really spend some time working on our magical affinity.
Yeah.
We can't just boost that normally. For me, it's kind of just sitting there. I have no use for it yet.
Technically, when you think about it, this is kind of like the second Scoburn that Johan murdered. Kind of.
I didn't kill this one.
Honestly, Johan's probably killed a lot more Scoburn that you guys don't know about. If we're being serious.
Yeah, point two.
Gimbal too.
We've all killed a few Scoburn here and there.
as a hobby.
In the campaign and the one shots, there is one that I absolutely murdered myself, and one that is probably dead because of my actions, and now this one.
We got another freaky amulet. We keep picking up freaky amulets.
You guys do.
Yeah.
You guys do. It is a soul stone, technically,
Yes.
so that is a soul stone.
Same with the amulet with the crest, right? Just to clarify.
The amulet with the crest is not, because there is no soul
What?
stone.
It was literally a blue shiny thing that literally did the same thing as the freaking golems.
Oh,
got a
wait.
soul
Oh,
stone.
the crest from the dragon.
Yes.
Yes, that one is. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the other one.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Making
Oh,
sure.
so we've got like 3 soul stones.
I
we're
did not
sitting on.
realize
Yes.
that you had the dragon one. I
I have
probably
the dragon one.
did not realize. Yes, that one is a soul stone. You guys do have 3 soul stone
Hell
necklaces.
yeah.
Somewhere in her big knapsack.
Yeah.
Dang, we got a lot of soul stones. We got to figure out what we can do with these.
Yeah, cast
Yeah.
spells.
Probably cast spells, yeah.
I'm giving
Probably
them to
so.
you because you are going to need them. This is like. Oh, I shouldn't have.
Mine-
Fuck. I should have said that. Actually, sorry.
That makes sense. Mine burns.
Yeah.
I'll take that one, honestly. You
Maybe
don't want it.
Maybe it's Scoburn. It needs a Scoburn compatible
Maybe.
thing.
Who knows? You can
Maybe
try
it's
that.
just too hot right now.
Maybe.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah.
But we'll have to find that out in the next session, which is for us is going to be in like 2 weeks, but for you guys it's going to be next Tuesday. Woohoo!
Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy us.
Enjoy it. Yes.
Internet just came back on. Hi, I'm back.
Oh, hi. Didn't know
You
you
left?
disappeared. Didn't
Yeah,
know you
yeah.
disappeared.
Yeah,
we
it
were just
went out
talking.
for, like,
we were
5
just talking
seconds.
crap about you. Poi Poi wants to give you
Fair
the
enough.
amulet, basically. But thank
I
you,
won't say no.
thank you, everyone.
Once we figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, thank you, everybody, so much for watching. And will the party figure out what the heck is going on with those end sessions and the Deerhorn guy? Will they figure out what the guy was talking about serving Einar Grimm when Einar Grimm's dead? Well, I mean, you could probably tell that they're connected or something. Will they ever solve the ghosts mystery in Live Village?
Probably not.
Skip to the
Probably
ending.
not.
Done. I don't
Who
care
knows?
anymore. Haven't even seen it.
Out of here.
Maybe Live Village is just cursed forever.
I swear to God, it's real.
Nobody believes you, Poi Poi.
But we'll figure that all out in the next
It's
session.
real. Fuck this place.
At the same bad
Bye,
time, same bad
guys.
channel. Thank you for watching, BoardFellows, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. I guess the next podcast is not really a video. I mean, now it is. Now it kind of is.
Kinda.
Yeah.
A little
The
bit
podcast
animated.
and a video.
Half and half.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.